last time.
Echo, do you wish to do it or shall I?
You can do it.
So, last time we left off, we were just finished with the glass orbs. And we moved on to the next room, which would have some flesh golems with numbers on them. Echo, being as quick-witted as he was, said 9, because it's not a prime number. Followed by us then having Fleshy with us. Fleshy, Echo, and Torthak would then hitch a ride in a various fashion with Echo and Fleshy inside one of the bags of holding. Well, Torthak was in my bag of food as I monkeyed my way across some giant chains that had platforms on them.
There's also like boiling oil and mud.
Yeah, boiling oil and mud below. So Zarfix was utterly disinterested in this place. And we made it to the other side where we found a vampire, who we chatted for a little bit before engaging. This vampire made the unfortunate mistake of going straight up to Echo and slapping him. Echo, realizing that he had a dagger of light, decided he would stab the vampire, which promptly exploded in light. After we collected the goods that were there, Torthak would have on his character Whelm, who was not too much of a fan of the flesh golem. We then moved on back across the chains by dimension dooring this time, because fuck that. There's my swear word for the day. And we would then move to the next area, which would find us next to some water that we crossed, and then we found a pipe that was turning. And Zarthix thinking, well, how could this possibly be any other trap than to slip and start tumbling? Lit a torch and threw it in as it burnt off all of the oil. Which made it slightly easier, but still not too easy, as all of the members of Team 1, or Blue Team, started tumbling through the now makeshift tumble dryer. As we got to the other side, we would meet a individual who drew his sword and told us that we were going to die. And we didn't want that. That is not what we want. So we killed him, moved into the next room, and found out that there was a mage in there who was partners with this individual. And she wasn't too happy with what happened and started casting spells and became a werewolf. After the battle was done, Zarfix would find out that he was infected, and we waited a week to see if Zarfix would turn. Zarfix has not turned yet. And now we are staring at the now turned off tumble dryer, ready to walk through once more.
Yeah, pretty much brings us to present day. Perfect. So, what would you like to do?
Continue onward.
Okay.
Yeah.
You turned off the dryer, so feel free to move through. Cannot believe I'm calling it a dryer now.
That's basically what it is.
It was, yeah. It was either going to be called a tumble dryer or a washing machine.
Where the hell are we? Oh, there we are. I'm gonna wait at the door because I would say I'd be able to see down the hallway, but not past the door. So we're gonna head up, or we're gonna head out?
Out, then upwards.
Yeah.
We came from
One,
we came from
two,
down that way,
three,
so we're gonna go that way.
4, 5, 6. Ah, doorway. Lovely. Yeah, update my health. I'm not updating my health. I must update my health. Take away 10, so I'm down to 62 as a maximum. Do I keep the health that I have above, or do I take it down to 62?
If it's decreased, then you decrease it.
Oh no, our frontliner has less health than me.
I mean, that's what happens when you refuse to accept lycanthropy.
These doors appear to be metallic.
Alright. I shall step to the side and let someone else touch them.
Alright. I'm just gonna reach out, try to open the door.
Okay. You put your hand on the handle and it appears to open automatically. The door swings open.
Oh,
Yep. I shall follow through once he has entered.
so there's a door in it's like a little tiny room.
You can hear a clicking sound from the door. It appears to be building up in pace until it's about to reach a constant sound.
Shut the
guy.
door. Don't. Get out. Don't. I'm gonna close the door.
You can't.
Oh, alright.
The clicking sound's about to reach its consistency, and then it shuts. When it does, almost as if the door's timed.
Alright, so the door's timed.
There's enough time for all three of us to walk through it, so
This is the plan we have. One of us stays here, the other one goes over to the other door, opens that door. Once we see what's on the other side, we will then measure if there is any danger to have someone here. Echo, I want you ready with a dimension door so that we can step through from the other side back here if we don't need you.
Okay.
it might be. Well, the thing is, we might not be able to open the other door unless this door is closed. There might be some sort of chamber to prepare you for the other side, like decompression or pressure chamber, something cleansing.
I mean, just give us 30 seconds. Well, not even that.
How long did
10
it take
seconds.
for the door to shut?
About 10 seconds.
Right.
Well, I'll go into the room, and if the door doesn't open up, if this side's open, then I would just open the other door up when this one's closed. If it works like that, And if it doesn't, then you just open this door back up in about 10 seconds.
Right.
Which I should still be in the room. If I'm not in the room, that means that this door has to be closed for the other door to work.
And what if you
And that there's
teleport
nothing.
out because of danger?
Well, we'll see what happens if that happens. I'll probably send you a message first before I decide to teleport out. And then I'll just come back.
Alright, so is that what you just want to do?
Yep.
I'm gonna go open the door again.
It slides open and the ticking sound starts again.
To the other side of the room. What's this
Okay.
door like?
Appears to be exactly the same.
I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay, you put your hand on it, like you would open the last one, and nothing happens.
I'm just gonna look behind me and be like, well, this door
It
might
should
need to be
open.
closed.
Yeah.
The ticking sound reaches a pitch, and it closes. Alright,
Alright. I try to open the door once
Yep.
the one behind me is closed.
it starts ticking. This one appears to have a much longer build-up though.
Would they be able to hear me through the door or not?
They cannot
Because
hear
this
you.
is- Yeah, I'm just gonna reach for the next door and try it as well. Same thing.
Yep, it won't open, and then about a minute goes by. And then that one closes. Would you like to try and open the next one?
Yeah.
So he said for a minute, then check, yeah?
I believe so.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
So I go to open the first door.
Okay, you open it.
Do we see him in there?
No.
Alright, I reckon you and I go at the same time.
Alright.
Ten seconds go by and it shuts.
Alright.
I'd
And
try
while that's
the
happening,
Yeah.
before.
yeah. I finished.
Because this would
Yes,
be, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to open this
Okay.
door.
That one will take a moment to open.
Okay.
Alright, so we will try and
Gonna
open the
step
other door then.
aside.
That one would not open.
I look at Echo. So how do we get out of here? If
Well,
this
we can try.
doesn't work.
We can try the other door. Again.
Indeed.
Or we just keep trying until it opens.
We shall keep trying until it opens, I guess.
Okay. To a fact, you can see into it now.
Alright. I'm just gonna just test the water first. Nothing bad.
Okay, so you're testing the water.
Yeah.
It feels quite warm. You can see that you pretty much get hit by a wave of moisture when you open the door. You can feel the water on your skin as it's slowly building up. Like it is a really moisture-rich area.
Alright, I'm just gonna step through the door and step to the side.
Okay. You can feel that this room is really steamy. And after 10 seconds, that door would shut.
Daylight savings.
Right? What's that
I
about
forgot
daylight
I had-
savings?
Technically, for me, I've completely forgot it's meant to be an hour early. Yeah.
That's cool. Considering that you're impervious for still on the road again.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, Zarfix, are you going to try that door again?
Yes.
It opens, and this one appears to have a much longer build-up than the last one. About 10 times as long.
That would explain why we couldn't open it.
Indeed. And there's another door.
I feel
So
like
if the first one took 10 seconds, the second one
this
took
one
a minute.
took a minute.
This one. What if this one takes 10? What could possibly be building up to make it so long for us to escape?
Don't know.
To be on the bright side, at least we're making some progress.
That is good. How do you feel, by the way?
You'd see it shut.
I feel somewhat unwell and unmotivated to continue this. I hope that Atlas has a way to fix what he has done. And I am blaming him for this. He did not tell us there would be lycanthrope here.
In fact, I don't think he knew anything about this place when he sent us, besides that there was stuff.
I still hope he has a way to fix this.
Maybe the church will.
Church of Nathan?
Is that who the church is for?
I believe so.
Why is the screen just black?
Because you don't have the token on the map.
Ah, I see.
After waiting like a little while after that one's closed, Eka would try the door on the other side.
It would open up, and Zarfix, you'd get hit by a wave of warm steam.
Do we see Torfak in the corner?
Yeah.
Thought this would like turn
We're
and be like,
back
it's
in
like an
this.
onsen. It's an onsen, guys.
This one would be like the first door. It appears to only build up for 10 seconds.
Okay. So yeah.
The water you're standing in is about 2
Oh.
inches deep.
Try and stay here.
Some of you can see out in the distance there appears to be almost like a barrier where there's a main part that you're currently standing on that extends out. That is only covered by 2 inches of water, and then it's like the cliff drops away, and it could be easily 300 feet of deep water.
Oh, lovely. Alright.
It's like that other room.
There also appears to be a water barrier that you can see up and around you guys. It appears to only be covered, so the only part that is actually an air pocket is the part you're standing in.
Right.
Pretty much anything within the grey area is a water
Yeah.
pocket. Air pocket, I should say.
I'm gonna stop. Sorry, Echo. I'm gonna stand in
I'll
the
stand.
middle like Echo is doing.
Okay, and about 20 feet above you, as you walk out there, gets quite warm again. Like the water is actually much, much warmer here. And you can see boiling water along the outside of the barrier.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you think it'd be alright? Do you guys want to see this entire room?
You can see a giant crab in the middle of a room, Zarfix.
Okay, so meta, this is the plan, guys. We're going to enlarge ourselves. We're going to throw the crab into the boiling water.
We're
Then
going
we're
to
gonna
have a
have
nice
to do-
fresh cooked crab.
You're going
Yes,
to
we're gonna
enlarge
have-
yourself and throw it through. Is that not just going to break the barrier though, making all the water pour onto us?
I believe it's a magical barrier. Unless, of course, because water might.
And
Yes.
Crab might be the one that's keeping the barrier.
Yeah, that's a
Meta.
good point. But the meta joke here is that where
We want some boiled crab.
we want some boiled crab. Some giant boiled crab, a rarity. Anyway,
You can
So
see
we-
steamy boiling water about 30 feet above you as well.
alright, I will take one more step and I'll say, can I see if it's looking towards us?
It's currently looking away.
And do I notice how big the other claw is? Because I can see one claw, but I can't see the other.
It's pretty much about a third or 2/3 the size. Pretty much
Oh.
half the size.
Oh, hey, remember when we were having that
Uh,
history, that lesson about pistol
pistol
shrimp?
shrimp
Yeah. How about a pistol crab?
crab.
Except instead of it being able to cause a huge amount of damage with air pockets, it's just gonna crush us.
Right.
Right. So what's the plan with this crab?
We could just kill it. Actually, I can't see it, so it's more like there's a crab.
And Southix, could you freeze it quick enough so it's stuck where it is? Or would that take too long and it would notice?
What do you want me to do?
There might be
Could you freeze it in place? Or would that be
Try and freeze the crab.
just where its legs are to hold it there? Make it easier for us to get to it before it gets to us?
Hmm. So, James,
Yep.
do you remember what I wrote down for the spell?
Which spell?
For Ice Dart.
Yep.
It freezes up to 1 square foot if it isn't being worn or carried.
Yeah.
Would I be able to try and freeze one of its legs in place?
You could
By
definitely try.
firing? Alright. I could try, but if this fails, we're just gonna have to deal with this with brute force.
brute force has worked relatively well so far, but I'm more
It's not
worried.
exactly.
I'm more worried as if that crab is what's keeping these barriers in place.
I have another way then.
With a 23 Arcana, do I see any runic symbols on the crab? That
Runic
may
symbols on
say
the
that it
crab?
might- Yeah. Any runic symbols, as if it is, as if those runes are magical runes of some sort.
There is, let's see. What's your view distance? On the other claw, you can see that it wears a rune cover coppered band. Though you're not really able to see what the actual runes do.
Right.
If we plan on using force, if you give me a bit, I can do a ritual, which will give us a helping hand.
How long would that take exactly? Because
James, how long does it take to cast the 4th level ritual? Which is one action to cast as a spell. Would it be 10 minutes? Or longer?
10 minutes plus 1 action.
So, yeah, not
So
long. About 10 minutes.
in that time, it could turn around.
If we go back a little bit away, we should be alright. Because I plan on casting Guardian of Faith as a ritual, if I have enough time to.
I don't think we'll have enough time because doesn't it require some medic?
No, just verbal.
Sorry, verbal. Yeah, if it requires it's turned towards us. We don't have any time. I am.
If you see what the room.
Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Can I make that shot, or have I run out of time to make that?
You
shot?
sort of ran out of time to make that shot.
Because Torthak started talking, I'm just
Sorry.
sitting there, just like, I was just like, I was holding I had it all typed out, ready to fire, and then it's just like, oh, I've run out of time. Lovely. Well, now I have to put in my initiative instead. Thanks, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, it happens.
You're great. Yeah,
Yes.
you're just great.
I had a plan as well.
Yeah, you had a plan, but you ended up out talking me, so I couldn't actually do anything.
You
Oh.
could just cast it and just be like, yeah, too late.
I could have, but then everyone else started having plans, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna just hold and wait until it does something, so then I can do something, but it's just like, oh no, run out of time. Bloody circumstances and not letting me do things.
Okay, the crab tries to grab you with one of its claws.
Athletics check?
If that hits.
Oh, that does not hit.
Yeah.
Unless the 22 was what hit.
No, that was its
22
initiative.
was its ace. It was its
So-
initiative, yeah.
Does a 24 hit?
24 sadly does hit.
I am
Okay,
going to
now you need to
cut
make an
some
athletics
words then.
check. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're going to cunning words, alright?
Yep. That is my reaction to the thing, but that makes it a 19.
Does a 19 hit?
It no longer hits.
Okay, then it misses you both times. Torfak, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go and do what I was gonna do either way. And just
You're gonna sit
You
there
know.
doing a ritual? Dear God, man.
no, I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay, thank you for saying that you're not doing the same thing regardless, because, damn.
I mean, I could.
Oh, we know you could.
You could.
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith. I'm pretty sure I can cast it behind. Should be able to. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the Guardian behind it.
Alright.
If I can't, then
Yep, mark where it is. Oh, it's got 30 feet range.
yeah. So it'd be like here.
Alright,
Be
mark
directly
where it
behind
is. Should be able to draw something on the map. The crowd would look at you as if it recognized that you cast a spell.
Oh, smart crab. Then I'm
thanks
also
for
going to
leaving.
say, uh, Just going to command the Guardian of Fate to attack. I don't know if he same turn as summoned or not. But it has to make a dex save. Or it'd have to make it anyway. Dex save beating a 19.
Any creature hostile to you that moves to... So if it moves into that space or is on that space at the end of its turn...
Oh, it's 10 feet within the Guardian the first time on a turn. So...
Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
So that's on its
first
turn.
Time on their turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Oh, good then.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move. And then I'm just gonna wait there.
Okay. Echo, it's your turn.
Echo is just gonna do a... You said the band is copper, yeah?
It appears to be.
Echo is going to cast Heat Metal on the band.
Alright. Roll for damage.
It's going to do it at 3rd level. So, I believe that's... Yeah. 3d8. Seven damage.
Yep.
Before this grab exists here, it's immune to fire damage.
It could very well be, especially knowing my luck. Or worse, it could be healing it.
Oh, no.
Now that would be bad, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Alright. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, Zarfix, it's your turn.
My turn. Upon realizing I need spells that can hold people in place, I shall keep that in mind. But until then, time to make 2 attacks.
Alright.
But before I make the attacks, I know I don't have advantage yet, but you know, 2 attacks. That is a 21 and an 18.
Both of those are hits.
Lovely. 2d8 plus 8 because I'm wielding my shield. 14 slashing damage.
Alright.
And that is going to be my turn for now.
Alright. How much radiant damage does it take to attack?
Dex saving throw. I'm pretty sure first.
21.
That's a pass.
Does it take any damage on a success?
I hope so. It's a leveled spell.
It takes 10. Yeah, 10 damage, that's it.
Alright. It's going to turn around and attack Torf. Sorry, not Torfax, Zarf.
Alright.
Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Okay, I need you to make an athletics check or a dexterity. Oh, acrobatics check.
Here we go with my athletics, of course.
Okay.
I did not mean to roll twice, but I'm
12.
That's a 12.
Okay, that is a fail. The DC is 14.
Wow. I put in 1d thing and then it came up with 2. Anyway, that is a fail. Hang on. Wait a minute. Give me a second.
Alright.
Am I the right level for that? Right, I just got to check something because it's not
All
written
good.
down yet, but I feel like it should be.
Should you not have Indomitable?
Yeah, I think it's Indomitable that I'm thinking about, but do I want to use it now or later? I want you all to know if this crab throws me into the boiling water and I get out of it, I'm gonna freeze that thing so much.
For
Can't disagree with that.
Even if it's my dying breath, I'm going to turn that thing into a popsicle. Indomitable. Yeah, Indomitable level 9, so I should have it. I'm going to attempt. Oh, yeah, can I use that? Last roll? Or do I have to roll again? Because I didn't state.
Indomitable. You'd need to roll again.
Right.
You
Oh,
succeed.
it's a 27. And
Okay.
now I have to make another one.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, because it hit, right?
Never mind. 12 is a miss.
Alright.
Alright.
I should be looking at them. I'm gonna freeze one of your goddamn legs.
It moves around so that it's now behind you.
Wait, did it move out of the thing?
It did not give you attack of opportunity.
No, didn't it move out of this?
Yes.
Wouldn't that
Guardians
cross
of
again?
No.
Faith yet?
Guardians of Faith and, what's it called? Moonbeam only, proc once per turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, that's the end of its turn. Torfak, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna get my my circle. I don't know if I can control it or not now.
Should be able to.
And just oh, yeah, I just have to circle it if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna get it to move like up here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go cast Guardian Bolt or Guiding Bolt. Sorry, from back
Yep.
here. Range spell attack.
That is a miss.
Okay.
You can see it narrowly miss and fly past it.
That is all good. That is it.
Can you roll the guiding bolt damage for me?
Yeah. That's radiant damage.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Echo, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna move up unless I can see it again. I'm going to vicious mockery it, so it needs to make a wisdom save DC of 21.
Yeah. Oh, what's everyone's passive perception, by the way?
I can barely see. I have a passive perception of 17.
Same. I also have a passive perception of 17.
I have a passive of 15.
Alright, good to know. I assume that fails.
Yeah, so it takes 2d4 and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Alright. Attack
It's
rolls or
psychic
attack roll?
damage. I will check that, because that is a very good point. Attack roll. So the first
Right.
one. And bonus, I'm going to bonus action do more fire damage.
Your bonus actioning to do what? Right, heat metal.
Heat metal, yeah. And it wouldn't be an item interaction to use my dagger of light to light the room up, would it?
That would be an item interaction.
Okay.
Because you're
Can
basically
I-
just pulling it out.
Yeah, can I just do that then?
Yep.
Troy said, "Give me light.
Yeah.
Let me see."
You can see that in the top corner there's rushing water from where a hole was blasted in the barrier.
Right. I just look over at Torthak. Don't do that again.
Rushing, boiling water.
Correct.
How large of a hole exactly?
About a 5-foot cube.
Can I guesstimate how long it's going to take to fill up this area?
Each round should fill it up by 1 foot. Sorry, 1 inch.
Damn well know that Zarfix is going to be the first to not be enjoying this. Then it's Torthak, and then it's the crab, and Echo's just going to sit. Echo's just going to
Echo's
sit in here.
When you
like
mentioned that you would not like the temperature, I almost died laughing because I knew this was coming.
How high is the water right now exactly?
2 inches.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
But yeah, that is my turn.
Zarfix, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I turn around, and then I see the hole in the. I see the hole.
Zarthix now has a new sense of urgency.
Just the discomfort will be real. Within it was 2 foot already, right?
2 inch.
2 inches.
2 inches, and it's gonna rise a foot around.
No, an inch per round.
An inch.
An inch. Oh, an inch
Yeah.
per round. We got plenty of time.
If it was
Zarfix
a
is
foot,
going to be
Torthak would be running.
Zarfix is
If
going to be
it's-
absolutely fuming.
Legit. If it was 1 foot around, Torthak would be running because in 4 rounds he would die. He'll be underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Oh, I guess I'm gonna make some more attacks because I definitely don't want to have to deal with doing any spell attacks.
Alright.
Actually, if I do magic missile, disguise it as my own. I'm gonna make some attacks. I'm gonna do what I did before though, before I make some attacks, and I'm gonna make it over to the chest. And make some attacks
You're doing
next to
that.
the chest.
You're making some attacks on what?
On it, next
Okay.
to the chest. That is a 16 and a 19.
The 19 hit.
Alright. That is 6 slashing damage.
Nice.
You say nice, but I'm going to guess this crab ain't gonna have, double-digit health. We're doing some chip damage.
Has it even harmed any of you once?
Not yet.
No,
Exactly.
we have harmed ourselves though by putting a hole into the wall.
Yeah.
Thorthak has harmed us.
Alright, that
Maybe
is
that was his goal the whole time.
That is my turn.
Torfak, Spectral Guardian.
It's still a dexterity saving throw.
It fails.
So it takes 20.
Yeah. 20.
That's 30 off of your Spectral
60.
Guardian.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 30 off of it.
See, Torthak's been doing most of the damage. I'm just sort of.
Zarfix, you get an attack of opportunity.
Yep. Man, if only I had the Sentinel feat. Stop him in his tracks. And skadoosh. That does not hit. But do I want to use my inspiration?
Echo, what's your AC?
It is an 18.
Okay. There's disadvantage on this attack anyway, but that fails, and it did a charge attack. Then it goes to attack you again, getting an 18.
I'm going to say no. Just no. And that's going to be the cutting words.
Okay.
No.
Roll the d8, please.
Yep.
But I guess that no longer hits, right?
Torfak, it's your turn.
Yeah, that made it
Oh.
not hit. No matter what I rolled for that die, it was going to miss, which was nice.
Hmm.
It's so weird. I gotta zoom in to be able to move the circle. Gonna just move this way a little,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna
If you're guiding bolting,
fire this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
why?
Roll to hit.
You have.
I have so many other spells I could use. I just feel
You
like
really do.
The reason why I took this stance is because if you look at the range of fire I have, if I fire straight, it's not going to hit any of the barrier.
It's just going to hit the door.
See,
Yeah.
Yeah.
see, I just don't want to put a hole in the same spot. I'll put another one on this spot.
No, because that just means there's 2 holes making more water.
Making it 2
Roll to
inches
hit,
of
Torfak.
water.
That is a hit.
What aim?
It shrieks as it's hit by that. Alright.
Waiting for Echo to just shiv it again and just watch as this one erupts in light too. It's actually a vampire.
Anything else, Torfak?
That is it.
Alright.
Echo is much better at just doing magic damage, though, and not using his knife. So he's gonna bonus action fire to it.
Yep.
I'm really hoping that isn't healing it. 5, and then he's going to actually I don't know how far it can actually move. If it's 30 feet, then it's good because it heads straight back to Zarthix because it's in the opposite direction to me. Nah, I'm just gonna vicious mockery it again.
Alright.
So
Can
DC.
you tell me what you say? What do
I'm
you
sure
say
the
to the
other-
giant crab?
I'm sure the two fleshy things will enjoy your steamed legs.
16.
That's a fail.
Steam clams.
So it takes 4 more psychic damage, and its next attack roll is with disadvantage.
I believe that is double disadvantage.
I don't think double
No.
disadvantage has anything.
No, it just
Well,
makes
Guardian Bolt does the same thing.
Zarthix has advantage.
No,
on
guiding
his
bolt
next
gives
attack.
me advantage. Yeah.
Zarthix has
Oh, yeah.
advantage
No,
on
you
his
are
next
right.
attack on it, and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Anything else,
And,
okay?
I am not gonna move because if I'm gonna move, I would have moved backwards, but that'll provoke an opportunity attack. And if I stay there, that'll give Zarthix advantage with his other attack as well. So I'll stay there.
Alright. Zarthix, it's your turn.
Right. I'm gonna move here. Going to cast Ice Dart. With advantage, of course, because this will be the first attack on it. That's an 18.
That is a hit.
Cool. Slash 2d10. Because I have not leveled up yet, so I cannot get that sweet 3d10. That is 11 cold damage, as I then
Alright.
move up and get a bonus action attack with advantage. Unless, of course, I don't get advantage this time.
No, you do so.
Right, cool. And that is an 18.
That is a hit.
5 slashing damage. So, all up, that is 16 damage.
Alright, anything else
Chip
your turn?
damage is chip damage. That is all of my turn. I've done bonus action, and I have used movement. So that is all.
Alright,
Of
con
my
save,
action.
people.
Con
Con save.
save.
Can you make a dex save as well then? Because it's the start of its turn.
Sure.
16.
And I used
21.
to be good at these.
Only 10 damage. Ooh, that 20!
That is. Why does it keep rolling 2? I always type in 1, I swear. That is 23.
23. Anyone who got above a 20 succeeds and only takes half damage.
Ow.
So 1 point of fire damage to those who succeed, 2 points of fire damage to those who don't.
To echo.
How
Yeah.
do we take fire damage exactly?
From the water.
Yeah, the water is.
And does
Okay,
it
yeah.
look like? And does it look like the? Oh, well, guess I'll ask that on my turn.
I just gave that crab the chance of not taking the damage because I just gave it a nice, cool shard.
Echo. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah,
Cool.
and I'm not gonna bother doing. Actually, lucky.
Man remembers.
I put it on somewhere on my sheets, and I would remember.
James is back there.
That's
I was so happy for a moment.
that is a much better roll.
That would have been like its first hit on anyone. Like it's had a pretty good chance to hit too.
You know what
Okay.
sucks? I know that one of the characters that played in one of my games, File Witness, could have walked in, opened the crate, and left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Zarfix, you
an
get an attack of opportunity. Echo, so will you.
Is that with advantage?
Wait, did I
because
really get an?
Yes, it's with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
Because it moved out that way.
Yep.
Oh, is it trying to go into the water?
That is 22. So I
Alright.
believe that hits.
Roll 1d100, Echo.
Oh,
That dagger. That is like
40.
Okay, let's see what 40 is.
couldn't he use the lucky feat?
It doesn't matter, you rolled 2 nat ones.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, lucky lets me roll another one, but I've already rolled the D100. Oh, my roll.
Is this a melee weapon?
Yes.
Okay. You swing with the weapon and it goes 60 feet outwards. You can choose which direction.
Towards me. I'll take the damage.
Or you just go down.
If it does go and hit Zarfix, would that just hit him or the chest? If I go that way, it still lands inside.
Plus, that would be the most ideal of which way you'd be throwing it. Or attacking with it, because
Well, it doesn't make sense for it to be thrown behind me.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
yeah,
Oh no, I missed. Let me just throw it under my crotch.
so I'd throw it that way.
Zarfix, you see Echo's light dagger go right by your head as it goes back and hits the ground a few times as it finally comes to a stop.
Alright.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Is it now like blue shimmers everywhere because it's under the water?
Echo, what's your AC?
That hits. My AC is an 18.
Okay.
Just does a charge attack.
Echo, I need you to make me a... Oh, where is it? Dexterity saving throw.
23.
Incorrect. 13.
Okay.
Okay.
If I use lucky, I get a roll again. Oh.
On the bright side, you can make another con save. As it slams
Yes.
into you, smacking you back.
8.
Cool. 40 points of fire damage. As the geyser is now pouring into you from where the barrier was punctured. Fortunately, the water pushed you inwards.
The what?
From where the barrier...
Geyser?
So, there's now water pushing inwards from the hole that Echo just made as he got hit through the barrier.
Oh god, I
I'm
was
not
about to say, it turned into a geyser?
And
How much
heat
did it
metal-
turn?
And heat metal is
5 more feet.
broken.
So it'll go up 1 more foot.
1 more foot or 1 more inch?
Sorry, 1 more
Okay.
inch.
Thank you.
Sorry, my mistake.
It now
That's
goes
the end of
up,
its turn.
It now goes up 1 inch and 1 foot, so you've got even less time.
And heat metal is the concentration on that is just straight up broken.
Yeah. Torfak, it's your turn.
Oh, I don't know if that was actually doing any damage anyway, so.
Feel like I need to use guiding bolt again.
Roll to hit.
So that's just compelling me to use it.
Should not have told you about that spell a couple hours ago.
That's a miss.
I know.
Oh,
Roll damage?
Yep.
16.
Cool. Takes 1 point of damage to break the barrier.
But that
Someone's making holes in the barrier. Must be Echo.
Zarfix, you can clearly see this, can't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can see both
Is that the end of your turn, Torfak?
I'm just like kind of move there, and yeah.
Cool.
When I was near the chest, did it look like it was locked?
You could not see.
Even though I was right next to it.
It doesn't appear to be a chest that actually opens up at the top.
Oh. Well, sucks.
What I want. This. So is there. Is that one there?
Echo, you might want to move from where you are.
Yeah, I was just putting that there so I knew where my dagger was.
Ah, cool.
But yeah, I am moving like. What I want to do.
Also, this water is now considered difficult terrain.
So half movement.
What are we up? 6 inches?
And
Sorry, what was that, Torfak?
How many inches are we up right now? Is it 6 or 7?
Should be 7 currently.
and I am going to use a 4th level fix on myself.
Alright.
Because that hurt.
I'm gonna hope that there's something in that chest that can help us here, because frankly, that crab is just gonna keep us here. And there's gotta be something in there that might be able to take this crab down. Or even better, save us.
Okay, so 28 health I get. Unfortunately, I don't have any I don't have any bonus action damage spells, so
Yeah, I'm the same. It's pretty sad.
that'll be my turn. Difficult terrain. Can't even
Alright.
move fast enough to get to my dagger.
Zarfix,
turn?
it's your turn.
Right. I have just enough movement to get to the chest, I would hope. Am I?
You should have enough movement.
Oh, so I'll move to the chest. Am I there? Close enough?
Yeah, you can try to open it from there.
Yep. I will try and open it.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation check. Can I not use my passive? Is that not high enough?
What's your passive?
It's a 5, but if it's not high enough, I can roll.
So that is 15. That is 2 off the DC.
Right. Well, let's see. I will roll, but I will just hold on, because I don't think I didn't use my inspiration. I shall roll again with inspiration. Fucking hell.
Ouch. Alright, is there anything
I'm
else you'd
just
like to
gonna
do in the
kick
turn?
it.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus your dexterity. Or your strength.
Dexterity. Strength, thank you.
That's a hit.
11. Huh? A hit?
Yep. Roll unarmed strike damage.
I don't have unarmed strike, so wouldn't it just be my strength plus 1?
Yep.
I almost took out the power supply of my computer.
Oh, Jesus.
So it would just
It's
be
5 damage.
5 damage.
Yep. You can see a little hole kicked into the chest.
Cool. Is there anything that I can see within it?
You can see some coins spill out.
Alright. I've got 2 attacks. So would I be able to make a second attack?
Sure.
Alright. That's a nat 20 on the
Okay,
box
rolled
for
it.
picking it.
What's the damage for it?
Well, usually it would be
Five.
it's bludgeoning, so it's 5, so it's probably just gonna be 6 because it only doubles 1 damage, not both. So
So what's your strength?
it's a +4.
Okay, so it goes to 5. You kick another hole into the chest and more coins spill out.
Then I can't see anything else.
Not really.
Alright, well, I
We-
guess I turn.
Can I use 6 seconds of free speech?
You've got 10 seconds.
Oh, cool. I don't know if it's gonna help, but I would just jump the whole chest in the bag of holding because the coins are gonna get hot in the water.
I don't care about the coins. I care about living.
And don't kick the chest. That is my seconds of free speech.
Zafix, you end your turn.
My turn. Yes.
Con saves, everyone.
I was really hoping we'd have something in here that would help, but con save. I have failed this time, I think.
Yep. What's the DC for it? Where is that? There it is. Oh, all 3 fail. Cool.
Yep.
24 points of fire damage.
Why was it 6? Oh, inch. Okay. Okay.
There is now a full foot of water.
Is the crab taking this damage?
Animals are on the stink though.
Possibly. It does not look pleased by the water. It needs to make a dex save, doesn't it, for the radiant damage?
Yep.
17.
Fail.
Okay, so that's the last 10 damage that it had.
Believe so. Pretty sure, yes.
Yeah. Alright. It hasn't attacked Torfak yet. It's gonna attack
It has not.
Torfak.
Alright.
Sorry about that. Roll20 bugged out for a second.
Okay.
Okay. It goes to swing at you, but it hits the water instead.
To take damage. By any chance?
No, but it misses you completely.
Okay.
After doing that, it's gonna turn and face Zafix, and then it's gonna charge at him.
Can I opportunity attack?
Great.
Yes, you can.
Trucker.
Oh. Well,
It's
There's no-
difficult terrain. How did
Fif-
it make that far?
It's not affected by the difficult terrain.
Because
What?
it's a crab.
BS. If it's a crab, it'll be walking sideways. This is no crab, this is a monstrosity.
That is its creature type.
Oh, fuck.
I'm guessing 15 does not hit.
No, the AC's 18.
What do I need to do?
Avoid this. You avoided it,
Oh, lovely.
as it skids on the water and falls prone.
It's the Skinner meme with Skinner looking down. Pathetic.
And you get to make an attack of opportunity because it entered your square.
And then left.
It just entered his actual square.
Oh, it just Oh, yeah, it did. So,
Attack of opportunity, and because it's prone, I get advantage
Yep.
because it's 5 feet. Oh, cool. Stab it. That is meant
17.
to be +8.
Then it's a hit.
+8. So I don't know why I just did the +5. It's with so I hit. I just stab it. 12 slashing damage.
Nice. Alright, and that's the end of its turn. Dwarfak, what would you like to do?
Water's hot.
Oh yeah. And how tall are you?
Water's very hot.
Yeah, but how tall are you?
It'll be a foot in a minute. The water is going to be a foot.
Oh no, it's currently a foot.
Water is extremely hot.
But how tall are you?
I'm only 4 feet.
Okay. What is it about your midpoint that you don't want being affected by boiling water?
Yeah, that's right, water is hot.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm, 1 second.
Alright.
I'm gonna touch myself. And,
Okay.
use freedom of movement.
Alright.
And then I'm just gonna... And I'm gonna hold action. If it tries to attack me, I'm going to swing at it.
Okay.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Echo, it's your turn.
oh. 2, 3.
Uh, 6 seconds of free speech. 10 seconds of free speech. I'm grabbing the chest in my bag of holding and I'm going. Otherwise, I will drown.
Okay, the chest is mostly submerged in the water now.
That's a very small chest.
It is quite small, actually.
How
Question.
wide is it?
Should be
Like-
5 feet wide. Just short of a foot tall. 5 feet long, 5 feet wide, 4 feet wide, and just short of a foot tall.
So what you're telling me right now is that I was kicking the side and I need to jump on top of it. Gotcha.
Oh.
I'm more thinking it's more like a little crab trap than it is a chest.
Just to keep up with the damage that is being dealt to Echo, he needs to do. I'm gonna do a 3rd level 6.
Okay.
I also have a question. How much water would be like under us? Do you think? Like how many liters and or gallons?
Okay, let me do some math.
Rough approximation. I don't know if I'll be using it or not, but
Echo then also uses 10 seconds to say, Zarthix, once I get my dagger and you're right next to me, I am dimension dooring to the exit.
Sounds like a good plan.
It is about 55,000 litres.
Okay.
Just in this room itself. Not outside the barrier. Alright. Anything else for your turn, Echo?
That is my turn.
Yep. Zarfix?
I'm gonna take a step onto the chest, and does my weight crush the chest?
No, it does not. Would you like to make an athletics check to try and do that?
Yes.
Make the athletics check. That is a failure.
And I can't use another action. Yay. You know when a character idea works so well, but then then actually as a character they are.
I'll let you make a second attempt with your other attack action.
Oh, lovely.
Because I am considering this use of it an attack.
Yay, 2 more.
That is a success.
What?
The DC was 13.
Hold on. Wait.
Started at 12, goes up for every foot of water.
I didn't expect this to work.
Okay, so you crush in the top, and you can see the follow-on. A bunch of coins.
Yep.
A trident, a stone, and goggles.
What's the trident look like real quick? Does it look like it might have magical abilities, or is it just a trident?
Most of the stuff in the chest looks like it's got magical abilities.
Oh good, I'm picking up the trident, because trident means something to do with water.
Okay.
I drop my sword, and I pick up the thing, if that's something you allow me to do.
Yep, you can do so.
I shall hold on to it. I'm not sure if I can do anything with it past that, but
Who picked me up?
I will also use that thing that allows me to get some health back.
Second wind.
Second wind, which is, I believe it is
A D10 plus 5
your
level.
Yeah, plus 5 level. 18.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Did it say something to me as I picked it up?
Who picked me up?
Someone who doesn't want to die. Can you help us?
Kill that crab and I might.
Yeah.
If I got this one jump earlier, I may have been able to pick it up and be like, fine, I'll kill it with you, and just start stabbing it with the trident.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
It looks to be the end of my turn, because if I move, I know that it's prone, but I'm pretty sure that claw is still gonna be able to make attacks on me.
I mean, maybe?
Okay, everyone, make your con save.
$24.
I'm gonna use lucky to roll myself another D.
21 damage.
That's much better.
Okay. 21 points of fire damage to anyone who got below a 20.
How much do I take? Because I
You succeed.
Yeah. So do I take half damage?
Are you proficient in con save?
No.
Then you only got 25, 24, sorry, which
got
is a
24.
success, so you only take half damage.
Yeah. So is that 10 or 11?
Round down.
Okay, cool.
It's like Zarthic's inside the box.
No,
He's
he's
like-
sort of got one of his feet through the box, the other one's on the ground.
That's probably why my con save wasn't doing too well. My boots are not made for this, and they're currently standing on heating, heating coins.
The water is currently 2 feet tall.
It's
What?
half Torthac size.
How'd they get to 2 feet already?
There's
Torsak, you'll be
3
able to see that the
holes.
barrier is sort of breaking a bit more every time. Well, every round, basically.
Yeah. So the first hole would have been somewhat manageable. A second hole would bring in more water, but as more holes appear, the greater the strain on whatever this is. This could be as thin as as the thing between the egg and the eggshell, which is that little film.
Yeah.
Which it's durable, but as soon as there's a hole in it,
It's next to useless.
yeah, that crab could be dead by now, for all we know. As
I wish
it's-
it was.
It did fall under the water, so let's hope so. I believe it's the crab's turn.
Yep.
Yep.
It basically wiggles around trying to get up. And it's pretty much stopped moving.
Oh, lovely.
So that means it's dead.
Torsak, it's your turn.
Would I be able to scoop the whole of the chest through Zarthic's leg to the side while I'm doing so, and put it in a bag of holding?
You could push Zarthix over and then start trying to scoop it.
No. Here's the thing. You have to bend into the boiling water. You will be submerged
Submerged.
in the fucking boiling water. Torvak, your greed is going to kill you.
You
And if
can
you
take
push
it!
me in- and if you
Out
you
of
push
any of
me
us,
into
he
the
is the
boiling,
one that can, in fact, take it.
yeah, if you push me into boiling water, I'm not going to be too happy.
Can I see what else is
Hold
in the
back.
chest with my passive of 17?
Goggles, a stone, and a crap ton of coins.
Could I be able to grab the goggle and the stone one turn and throw into a bag of holding?
Sure, you're still submerging yourself to do that.
Alright, well, how much could I put into a bag of holding within 10 seconds?
That'll be an
Amy.
athletics check with disadvantage. Unfortunately, you've got freedom of movement, so you don't need to worry about that disadvantage.
Why do you say unfortunately as if you're against him?
He always is. There hasn't been once I don't think that changed. It hasn't been against my ways.
He has always said fortunately for us, but as soon as it comes to you, it's just like unfortunately for the mass murderer, it looks like he's gonna live today.
Yes, that is why he's against me a fair bit. He does it all the time. So I'm gonna try to get the goggles and the stone, and
Okay.
then into the bag of holding, and then however many coins I can within.
So how are you going about this? Just basically opening your bag of holding and just trying to scoop it all in?
Right, I've got an empty tier 2 bag, so yeah, just try to get as much as I can in.
What are you starting
Yeah.
with?
I'd be the stone, then the goggles, and then however much gold I can get before.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
I'm using my
You
inspiration.
get you get the goggles and a stone and some of the coins.
This is my. Oh, I took the 11, didn't I? My bad.
Okay. The bag appears full,
I'm gonna just close.
and it's quite heavy.
Just gonna close it and just
Okay.
pull it up.
Yep, you can see the shape of the bag and feel the water.
Yeah. I can still, like, how heavy are you talking? I can still move with it?
Basically the bag's currently full of water and the coins. Yeah, you can still move with it.
Okay, so
I severely say dash to get your dagger.
Yeah,
We don't have the time. You gotta dash.
I was
Okay.
going to dash.
has that, with the tier 2 bag of holding, has that dropped the water level at all?
Oh, I'm glad you noticed. It took about 140 pounds of it.
Okay.
Yes, so not even an inch.
Well, yeah, few millimeters.
Yeah.
Because with this room, like, being about 85 foot across.
By 100 foot.
Are you 100 foot?
100 foot by
Try
85
the
foot.
doorway. Try the doorway as well.
Right, I wasn't actually accounting for that.
Because the doorway has an extra, like, 80, if that's the case.
Does that mean less damage? Oh, what is this?
Nah, the actual sheet
Right,
tells me how much damage you're taking.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Torfak, con save because you went under the water.
Yep.
Thank you for reminding me.
Do I get to keep my... no, I don't get to keep my advantage, so I can save one for it. Ooh.
Roll me 1d100.
1d100?
Yes.
Wait, but he didn't have advantage for this.
It doesn't
So
matter.
that rolls. Alright.
I guess I'll
This is
have
why
to.
I'm lucky to roll one dice at a time.
1d100, huh?
I've never seen so many double nat ones.
Neither have I.
in
It's
one
only
session.
your group.
No, this session there's been 2 double nat ones.
I know, but it's only your group who rolls them.
I swear, we're the nicest and we get the worst. We get the worst rolls. Everyone else has someone who's really bad in their group and is just like, the offset of the balance. Is that the yes.
71.
Okay, 71 on taking damage.
Yeah, because
What
I
about
don't
his
believe...
ruby arm feels like right now?
Yeah. Be quite warm.
Torfak, you take 80 points of fire damage from the water.
Jesus.
Was going to be 8d10?
I am alive, but it's not good.
Right. Well, here's hoping this spell has some sort of, cooling effect. Or maybe a way to push the water away from us.
Has Zarfik's ever been so uncomfortable?
Graphics has only ever been uncomfortable once before this, and this was when Torfak first came around to the party, which was, he turned around, looked at his friend and said, "Do you bleed?" And Zarfix was just like, "We're in Echo. This is meant to be a place where we're not gonna have Celestials be like this."
Echo does not understand what is wrong with his
But
body.
even that pales into the significance of having water that is currently scalding leather to his shins.
So, I don't believe I could do anything to heal myself on this turn either.
Wish I knew.
So I
You have
do
to
not
use your
believe I
action.
could...
You've still got your bonus action, though.
Could I bonus action raise my holy symbol and use the spell?
Is that a bonus action?
Channel Divinity, so I'm not sure.
Channel Divinity's an action. unless it specifically says it's a bonus action.
I don't believe I can then.
Crab is dead crab.
I
Did we just
believe.
kill crit crab?
If we did, it should have said hello, everybody, when we walked in.
Didn't. Shame that.
Like
Well, it's
Flynn,
not.
frantically flipping through the book to see what healing spells I have that might be used as bonus actions, but I don't think I have any.
Healing word is the only one that is a bonus action. All others are actions.
What
From what I
healing
remember.
word is?
Yes.
I think that's like
And
one of the ones I don't have.
Yep. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure because I think bards are the
Echo,
ones
it's your
that get
turn.
that one.
Yeah, no, I don't have healing word.
Well,
Echo, go get your thing.
I would have popped up screaming, by the way, quite
I
loudly.
just spent like until my turn trying to find a beast that is talent rating 7 or lower and is at least resistant to fire damage. I have been unable to find one. That sucks. Anyway, team dashing.
Thing through the boiling water.
It's
Running
not
for
gonna
my
be.
dagger.
Is it gonna be an item interaction to lean down and pick that up?
Yes.
Okay. Am I gonna need to roll a con save because I'm submerging my arm into it?
You made a fleshy things?
No.
Lucky you.
Cool. I grab my
The main
dagger.
issue of you is that this exposure to this is slowly expanding your the wood in you.
You should
I
have
have-
2 more feet. Sorry,
yeah.
2 more squares.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm like, right. And I get you. I believe you fleshy things called bloated. It is incredibly it feels incredibly wrong.
Okay. Anything else, Echo?
I don't have any bonus action spells that can heal me. How does Zarthix and Torthak look?
I look alright. I'm pretty sure both me and Torthak are one of us is gonna go down after the next round.
Torfak looks like he's got third-degree burns on his face.
Yeah, I'm quite cooked.
And
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to get my leather boots off again.
Okay, then Torthak. Echo.
'Cause, I just realized
No.
there's another thing. Boiling water
I used-
makes steam,
no, yeah,
and
I
the
used my-
superheated steam is coming up too.
I can do that. Torthak Echo's just gonna say, "Oh, hopefully we'll be alright," and that's gonna be his healing word to you.
Okay. I get extra. I think. I might not actually. That's being casted at me.
Okay. This might be a worse situation than I thought. Okay. Zarfix, I think it's your turn.
What? Crab's dead. Help us.
Alright, sure thing, boss. And you now have water breathing.
I thought that would happen.
You don't have anything to keep the water away from us? It's not replying to me, is it?
It's almost like it's thinking.
Please.
There we go. Cube of Force.
Oh, thank God. What type of cube of force? Does it say what type? Or is it just...
Please don't tell me it's gonna knock Echo and Torthak out of it.
I would really severely hope not, because I am holding it and you two are my allies.
All the water is pushed out.
Of how far?
Should be 10 feet.
10
Let me
feet
check.
in all
15 feet.
directions?
15 feet on all
15
sides.
feet. Alright, let me just start. Let me just give you guys that safety zone. 1, 2, 3, so... no, that's not it.
Hey, Zarfix, you're wearing full plate armor, aren't you?
Yes.
That's metal, isn't it?
Last I checked, it was metal, yes.
Cool.
So I'm still gonna take some fire damage.
Uh-huh.
aren't I? Mm.
Can
'Cause I would
you
not have
can
been
you make me
able
a
to cast-
con
I
save?
would not have been able to cast anything, would I?
No.
Con save, here we go. 9.
Would that also include me with white iron?
Yeah, I
Or
need you to
didn't
do the
like-
same Torfak.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah.
On the bright side, that's both substantially better than the 8d10 that you guys were both going to take from the water.
Oh, yes, it definitely is. So that is... So it's... Wait, do I take both of those damages?
No, one of
No,
them's for you, one of them's
yeah,
for Torfak.
I take the
Troy.
top one, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you didn't heal me, I would be down right now. From that 14 damage, because that was one more than I had. Yes.
Hey, James, you can see what health I'm on, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you can see mine as well, and yeah.
Alright.
I thank this trident for helping. I
You're
can't believe
welcome,
that
Captain.
worked. I was just like, oh, I can't. I was just like, oh, I bet it's not even going to be the staff. It's going to be the stone that he just shoved into his bag. The stone's going to be the thing that saves us, or the goggles. Whew. Alright, well, I guess the worst of it's over. Now, how do we get out of here?
Good question,
Is this-
Captain.
So this thing that's around us doesn't move.
Oh, it moves. Wherever I go.
The crab is dead, yeah? I'm gonna look at it.
You can see steam and its insides expanding out to the outsides.
Yep.
Okay.
Fresh.
It's
Echo's gonna check the state of the copper band that was on it.
Okay. Hey, Torfak, did you have... That bag of holding was empty, right?
Yes. Completely.
Okay.
That's the second time you've used that bag of holding.
The
For
bag
just
of
one
holding...
purpose.
not the bag of holding. The copper band appears to have shattered from the heat expanding.
Alright.
Well, from the steam itself, actually.
Yeah, okay. 10. So what's actually left in the chest?
About half the coins.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds while we're just, around at 3rd level.
Okay, Echo
Yep.
might spend a little bit of time
On
prestidigitating, like calling the coins.
I would
And
be
suffixes-
prestigitating myself.
Hey guys, we've
too.
got a minute before the barrier goes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I'm using Cure Wounds on Zarfix first.
On.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move the barrier slightly. 1, 2,
That was-
and that gives you guys just enough room to
I'd like to grab whatever
Sure.
coins were called by my prestidigitations.
Fortunately for you, you can't feel pain.
Yeah.
So
You
you're
can
able...
chuck them in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
do it.
they're just going in my hat.
Okay, so you're just grabbing the coins and tossing them in the hat? Cool. That is 2,500 GP.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd like.
touching.
I'm just gonna write this down before I move. So truth.
And 31 gemstones, each worth 1,000 GP.
Is it still rough terrain or?
No, it's not difficult terrain since you're not moving through the wall.
Righto. In Soviet Russia, you don't move through the water. The water
Okay.
moves through you.
5, 10. Not gonna follow. Sarthix.
Okay. So I assume you guys are just moving towards the door?
Yeah, we're moving back towards the to the door.
Cool. You'd be able to make it there without any issues.
Cool.
Which one of you wants to sacrifice a hand to open the door?
The person who doesn't feel pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna quickly just.
You put your hand on the handle and the barrier goes down so that you guys can step through.
Yeah.
Then the barrier goes down. The door shuts again. I assume you guys are just going to continue to move through to the next one?
Yeah.
Yes. Echo's also got to begin the process of just trying to dry the wood with prestidigitation so he doesn't feel as bloated.
Takes a little while, but you do so.
Yeah.
You gotta really write down how much gets healed because of it. All the goddamn life cleric shit because I keep messing it up.
How much XP did we get for the crab dying?
2,800 XP each.
2,800.
Yeah. Just... That was very, very, very annoying.
I'm gonna look at both of you. I think we're done in here. I don't care what's in the next room.
I think we take another rest. And at
we
least
go back
see.
to where we were and take another rest there.
Yeah. But at least to see. Well,
In before each room that we leave, everything respawns.
I've got a bag full of smoldering
Right.
water. I'll just head down there.
You have a bag.
Hopefully.
Oh,
So
so
nothing's in
how
my
big
bag.
how big is that astral gem now?
You didn't put one in there.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't put it in that one. So
Oh.
the whole bag is gone.
It is currently full of about mostly water and then 250 gold. That's pretty much it.
So the goggles and the gem
Were in the
there?
bag of holding because you put them in first. This is just the stuff that went in there after it became a regular bag again.
Okay. How much gold did you say?
250.
250.
So you guys are heading back to the previous area?
yeah.
Yeah.
And how long are you going to spend there? Another long rest?
Most likely.
Cool, that means I actually get to do stuff with Bird Person and Hades.
Lovely.
I'm
So,
gonna train in this long rest as well.
So is that where our session ends?
No, this stuff's probably going to only take about half an hour.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit on the
Alright.
bench and I'm gonna attempt to remove my boots.
I'm just gonna.
Hades, can you
Go
move
past
down to the oh no?
Yeah.
Bye, Hades.
But
Good luck.
Luck.
okay. I've messaged Skyrim. I don't know if he's gonna. He isn't online yet. Are we still traveling at the moment on?
Yep.
Or okay. I guess I'm still training. I don't know what else to be doing. Have I missed anything else since last week?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
They've just done their first actual time skip, which means there's something for you to do. Not very much, but something's better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, we're number 1. What's the blue dot?
That's you guys currently.
Oh, that's us. Oh, okay. We're going to here?
I know you
No,
guys are
we're
currently
down.
moving back.
Oh, okay. Other than training, I don't know what else to be doing, not gonna lie.
That's okay. At about the 2-week mark, you can see that there is a massive storm that you guys are currently heading towards.
I'm gonna tell everyone to, like, get to cover and... Is there anything like a cave or anything nearby that, I don't know, I could see?
Not along the trail itself.
What the hell would you do in a storm? I would just try and get cover and, like, get all... Do we have anything that could get... No, not spoiled by water, but, like... If it rained too much, it could, like, damage the products that we have.
Don't really have much in the way of products. It's more items, and most of them are bound in water-resistant materials, like oiled fabrics.
In that case, I'm just gonna be like... Can I do, like, a... Can I roll to see how long this storm might be?
You can see pretty much the edge of it, but you cannot see where it ends.
Okay.
From the looks of it, it could possibly go on for months.
Yeah, can I tell which way it's, like, which direction it's going in?
Not really. You know that you're currently heading towards it, but you're not sure if it's heading away from you or towards you.
I want to alter the route we're going.
Okay, how'd you like to alter?
Just by going... hold on, let me get my... So from here, going, like, this way, and then going down?
Okay. I'm going to need you to make a survival check.
Okay. Where is... Oh, well, this is not great.
Alright, feel free to draw a line for it.
Sorry? Could you repeat?
Feel free to draw a line of how you're going to augment the path.
Okay. This is a lot thicker than I want it to be. Can I, like, delete that?
Should be able to.
Select. Delete. Okay. Like so.
Alright.
Yeah. There's nothing else to really do. Just...
Alright. Another day would go by and then the rangers would come up to you and let you know. There is a possibility that the storm is heading towards us, and it appears to be magical in nature.
Okay.
What would you like us to do?
It's coming towards us. See, I'm wondering whether or not to like keep going through, because is this place right here a forest?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say keep moving forward towards the forest. We should have more cover when we're there. Do they like say anything or like?
They're happy to
give
follow that
any information?
instruction.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Another 2 days would go by and you'd start being hit by rain.
As they said, it was a magical storm. Is there any like effect that we feel from the rain or no?
No.
Okay. In that case, it's just keep heading through. Is there anything I can see now that we're inside the storm, or no? Is it just still endless and I can't see anything?
So the furthest you can see is about a hex. And it just keeps going.
Ah. Oh, okay. Wow, that's okay. Ooh, all right. Is everyone else fine? Is there like no one's having any trouble, are they?
Not currently.
In that case, we'll just keep on
Though the
moving.
rangers do tell you that it'll become difficult terrain in a day or so.
It'll become difficult terrain. Is that because we'll be 2 hexes inside? Because if so, could we not move to this hex here? then-
Show me the path that you want to take. Draw it in a different color if possible.
But so from what we went here, could we not go up to this one and then go out? Because if it's gonna take a day, it will also move up with us, right?
Alright. So you're going to adjust your travel to head away from the storm?
Yes. But only by like 1 hex, not too far. Because if it's still going in that direction, I don't want to be too far. I don't want to get inside. I don't want to get too like into the middle of it, but I want to be on like the outskirts. That's all.
Okay. As of that night, the storm clears up.
Oh, storm is gone. If the storm's gone, then I'm gonna put it back to just a line. Where would we be by this time?
You think you're at where the purple dot is.
Oh, this one right here. In that case, we'll make a direction going straight southwest, where the orange line is.
Alright.
No. Is this a magic storm that can just disappear and reappear like it's nothing?
Alright, then there's 2 days left, so you're just going to continue following that path?
Yeah. How long is it for us to move one hex? Is that 2 days of travel?
Per hex in a magical forest, or forest of the dead, 2 days. It's 3 days. Outside of it is 2 days.
Oh, okay. Go.
Alright, 2 weeks would have passed now.
Okay. Shall I remove the pink and blue?
Oh no, I'll need them left there until you guys actually arrive at the destination.
Cool.
Alright, let's see. I think that's all I need you for the moment.
Alright, cool.
Fair. Hello.
You find us again.
Hello again.
Before
There we
the
go.
end of the week,
Hmm.
yeah, so hard to find us on this map. Would we be fine to rest for the whole week without anything happening?
Yes.
Okay, before the end of the week, I'm gonna come and talk to Sarthix and Echo, like get them both together at one point or another,
Right?
and then be like, I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Why?
So I say that loud as I'm casting it.
Why?
Why?
I need everyone to make this.
Because
Charisma saves? Unless we choose to
if
fail.
you're resisting.
Try and fail. Not fail. I'm going to try and succeed this time. It's what's
To
your save?
19.
Yeah,
A
Echo's gonna
19.
Echo's gonna
Oh.
save because he just does not feel like mostly because he just doesn't feel like talking.
Yeah, so I had a -2, so I wasn't going to succeed that at all.
So that's a 32.
Jesus. You don't need to talk. Just you don't need to talk anyway, Echo. When I turn to Zarthix.
Okay. Echo.
Um,
It appears that Echo and Zarfix have both failed.
What?
Echo,
Yeah.
you've succeeded.
How did Exo failed?
He didn't. It appears that he had.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay. So that's the effect of the natural 20 with proficiency. For that.
So I'm gonna like turn towards Zarfix and be like, well, before the week is up, I got some spells that might get rid of your problem. But in it for me.
Pardon? Are you talking to me at the moment?
I am.
Spells to get rid of which problem? The fact that my feet are scalded because you decided that you'd fire some spells into the little area back there? Or are you talking about the lycanthropy problem?
That one.
That one. So, what spell are you talking
Well,
about?
I can try using Remove Curse, Greater Restoration. They might work. I'm just not sure.
Oh, I know what it's in for you. It's to pay me back for saving your life.
When did you save
You
my
would have
life?
just then. Don't act like you're smug about it either. You would have drowned and burnt to death over and over again, suffering pains unknown to any mortal, until you
I would have
died.
just teleported out.
You would not have been able to. The
Why
pain
is
would have been
that?
too much. Your body is still mortal. Whatever makes you a celestial, makes you a celestial. But you're still mortal in the end. I saved your life, so you should thank me by doing whatever you have to do.
I disagree with that. That's not an advantage in my position.
Well, in that case, I see no reason to talk to a celestial who has nothing to give to a mortal. If he cannot give the mortal respect, then the mortal shan't ask for anything from him.
I don't believe I've never not given you respect.
In respect that I pulled you out of death.
You didn't pull me out, the weapon did. There's a difference. You're just the one wielding it.
Would I, now that I've had it for a bit, would I understand how what spell would have been used? Or magic?
I can put up a cube of force. Captain.
This would be like towards it'd be the fourth day.
I could have very well have excluded you from it. You're not someone I've known for a year, as I gesture to Echo. There's
Then
just
why didn't
another
you?
celestial. Because something about you screams useful. Don't you think that that's something that is true about yourself?
Surprising. You're the first person that actually thought I was useful, not me thinking they were useful.
Unfortunately, your use is running out because you are not giving anything to your team. Though we're only temporary teammates, you are not being as graceful.
Just like gonna look at you and be like, I'm like this all the time.
Oh, congratulations, so am I. I saved your life. In my opinion, you owe me one. In your opinion, you don't. So, we're mutually accepting that neither of us owe each other anything. Apart from the fact that I told us how to get in without dying. Echo here got us in with a teleport. Echo has saved us several times. I've saved you once. So, Echo, we owe Echo. At least I owe Echo. You don't.
So
So, there isn't anything in it for you. Because right now, I am dealing with the fact that I was in probably the worst situation I have been in my entire life. Dealing with scalding hot water. Partially in the fact because the crab pushed him into it, and partially because you missed your shot twice. You could have killed us all. Luckily, that weapon was there.
could have. Dorthex shrugs.
So, any other questions?
Hmm. Nope, I'm not healing you then.
At least I still have my other ally to heal me.
Oh, no, not
Yeah.
that type of healing. I'm talking about your lycanthropy problem.
I'll find my own way to get that fixed. Even if it means it's from people who don't know who the hell I am.
Each their own.
I'd much rather get it done by someone's job, or if it's someone who actually respects that their life was saved for me, even if it's one of their umpteen lives.
Eh. Life is life, death is death.
Right.
So, Echo, you have any questions for me whilst we're under this zone of truth?
Not really. I did spend the past week trying to give you reasons as to why we should at least finish this damned place.
Well, I did say that I owe you one, so if that's what you want to cash in, well, I owe you several. If you want to cash in one of those, I'll gladly do so, to show that dwarf how respect works.
Sure. Let's finish this. Let's finish this goddamn place, and then we can have a proper goddamn vacation. Once we finish this place, we can go wherever the hell you want, Sarthix. I don't care.
I just sit on the bench, just stretching, making sure that my muscles don't seize up from all of the heat that was applied to them for those 30 seconds of excruciating pain.
Imagine being submerged in boiling water for 30 seconds.
Someone was submerged in it for 5 seconds. They came up with third-degree burns on their face, and I saved their
Screaming.
life. Yeah, they were screaming.
It happens.
Okay, so what
I'm
are you doing
surprised
throughout
that
the week?
beard hasn't fallen off yet. I'm training.
Okay,
I would be doing the same throughout the week.
Echo's putting some rudimentary runes on the red shard to see what ones will help hold radiant energy best.
alright. Can you make me an investigation check, Echo?
Yeah. He's sort of humming to himself, giving himself bardic inspiration. 11. I'm gonna use the D8 on that. So 14.
Alright. So, at the end of a week, what would you like to do? You've completed your long rest.
Well, I'm gonna have to roll. Oh no, do I get just full health?
From completing a long rest, yes.
Oh, good.
Right. There's one more corridor. Once we're done with that, I am more than happy to leave. Is this what you people call exasperation? Or something.
I would imagine so. Anyway.
Echo, would you like to detour back to the corridor?
Back to the three-way corridor thing.
Yes.
I offer that to them. You want to just dimension door back to the three-way corridor? Or would
We
you
have
rather?
to deal with the water ahead, which will be slightly cooler than any other water.
Yeah,
Be
and you'll.
refreshed.
Hmm.
And then we'll be able to get back to the middle, so that's up to you.
Well,
I would rather the safer way, which would just be to make another ice bridge.
well, we can just do that, yeah. And that way, I have two level 4 spell slots in case things go wrong. When we get back to that room, I think just in case there's anything in the middle that'd be alerted to a lot of light, might be best for me to switch back to the cantrip that you guys can cast.
Alright, feel free to head back the way you came then.
Full health. Woo.
Just gonna wow. It just takes too long to move at every step.
I do cast light on
Yeah,
your
Yep.
forehead.
yeah, because we don't know what might be in here that's sensitive to really bright light, so I'd rather have the light cantrip on than my dagger, even if it is really handy.
Alright. Would you like to make the ice bridge again?
Yeah.
Alright, 10 minutes go by so and you do so.
Cool. Where did my health change? I'm currently having a sneezing fit, so if wherever Echo goes, I will follow for now.
Alright, well.
Alright, Torfak, ahead of you can see a hole pit. It appears to be roughly 10, 15, 20 feet long, but about 10 foot deep.
Full of water or an actual pit?
It appears to be full of water. You're currently standing in about an inch of water.
Does that
Kinda-
feel hot or cold by any means?
I just don't know if we should swim across it or not. And I think the water just feels normal.
Okay. I guess this is another thing for freezing a bridge.
Alright, then 10 more minutes would go by, and Zarfix would freeze another brig.
Okay. And it's thicker, no? Yeah, okay. What?
I just read something. So, Torfak, ahead of you can see a series of copper-coloured metal plates lining the walls of the path.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna just like turn towards Echo and be like, any ideas? Looks like they might go bang. As I make like a hand gesture. I just like investigate.
Alright. Make your investigation check.
I'm 16.
What area is your character from?
I died in 1990s, I think.
Alright.
That's all I know. So I have no idea if I know these or not. I have a couple ideas, but my character would have no idea.
You wouldn't really have much of an idea of what this is. Though the plates do feel quite warm to the touch.
I'm gonna just grab a piece of silver, like one of my silver coins or one of my gold coins.
Okay.
I'm gonna just flick it through it.
Gold coin goes through fine.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I then flick a silver coin.
So what was that, Torfak?
I then flick a silver coin, like a silver piece.
Oh, hold up. Sorry, I had to put the headset on to charge. What'd you say?
I then flick a silver piece through,
Silver coin goes through fine.
and then I'm gonna reach. I don't have the longsword anymore.
So what's going on?
They're currently... Torfak just took a look at the... So this is what they see. A series of copper-coloured metallic plates lining the walls of a path before you.
Right.
Torfak just threw some coins in front of them and nothing seemed to happen.
Right.
Then I'm gonna take the arm that I have the ruby arm that I have the shield on,
Alright.
and then push that through.
The arm that you've got the ruby on.
Like yeah, it's got a shield as well. So it's
Okay.
got a metal shield, and then I push that forwards.
What's the shield
over
made
front
out
me
of?
as white iron.
Okay. Nothing appears to happen.
So, what are you doing here?
And like take another step forwards.
Okay.
I'm just seeing what these are. And what they might be, what they might do.
Right. I'm gonna stay here and let Torfax see what's going on then.
Fair enough. What's the end of the... Can you, either of you see the end of the hallway?
Nope.
Nope. Nothing happened. I am walking forwards with that shield and arm first.
Yeah, nothing appears to be happening, though there does appear to be 2 inches of fairly cold water.
We'll step forwards.
I didn't do it.
I'm just arm in front of me with the shield on it, and I'm just gonna keep walking forward slowly.
Alright.
So what's your verdict as you go through Dorthak?
Don't trust it.
And then the walls come to life like pistons and crush you alive. I'm kidding.
That's why I don't trust it.
Right.
I'm gonna keep walking forwards with my arm just in front of me.
Yep.
Does anything happen as I'm making my way through?
No.
Okay.
Are you at the end?
Would I be able to hear them? I don't know. 120 feet. Will I be able to hear them talking or not?
You'd be able to hear them if they're yelling.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would have yelled down the hallway.
I'm gonna yell back that nothing happened, but I still just don't trust still just don't trust them.
Alright. So do you want to go at the same time, or you then me, or me then you?
I would say I will go after you, just in case there's something coming from behind us. We don't know what this dungeon's like.
Or yeah, just in case something has come back.
Just give me a
So,
give me a hoy.
Once I'm through.
Yes.
Right. That guy's gonna start slowly making his way through. On the third one. Or in the middle.
would I be able to make it onto the first step? Just sit there before this happens. I just want to sit right there. I'm sitting on that step with my legs on this step.
Oh my luck, I just switched like the pressure plate that's gonna make it slam and crush me.
I don't believe they're pressure plates.
I
Yeah.
know what these are.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily do either. But I'm pretty sure I know what these
when
are.
it's copper coils.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
heat
exactly
or
made-
electricity.
Yeah.
Electricity would be the best.
Oh no, don't supercharge the robot.
Oh no, I'm more worried about the ground, which is why I tried to move before Echo was off the water.
Hey Echo. You know how you've got metal on you? A part of you?
Oh no.
Wait, didn't Torfak also have metal?
White iron crystal.
Oh. Iron is still a metal, isn't it?
It's different.
Echo, you
Ow.
hit the wall.
Right. Magnets.
Oh. So, it's that type of wall.
Am I on my back, or is it just like I'm pressing all onto my left side?
Which way would you like it to be?
On my back, it's distributed more,
Sure.
I guess.
5 points of electric damage.
I am being electrocuted right now, and I'm not sure I can move.
What
Um,
can I do about this?
Would I be able to sort of slide myself along it back towards?
Make an
'Cause they're not
athletics
all-
check.
Are they all connected?
They're not all connected to each other.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I want to just clarify that. Okay. Athletics check. Yay. $18.
You succeed.
Cool.
You move 5 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing that until I can sort of
Next
get
one.
to us. Yeah. Natural 20.
You
so I'm
succeed.
not proficient. And try to do one more, so then I'm like right next to the wall.
You know,
Actually,
when
give
you
Zarth,
said
like,
copper coils, I thought that these were going to be like heating up coils.
I thought these would be electricity shooting from one side.
They're not copper coils, they're copper coloured metal plates.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do one more to see if I can get myself like next to the wall. I don't think that's a success.
That is a failure.
Yeah. Alright, well, I don't know if me being in this position is actually helpful at all to you, Zarthix. Do you think you could try and pull me off?
I take
careful.
one step.
Step close.
Do I
closer
start
to the wall.
feeling anything?
A little.
Do I feel a little pull?
Yep.
I move one more foot closer.
Okay.
I'm not moving onto the square.
Do you have
I've moved a foot closer. Do I feel a much heavier pull?
Not much heavier.
a rope that you could try and throw around my neck if I can get my head off the back of my head off of this?
I'm not sure if you understand how heads work, but I'm pretty sure I'd kill you doing that. Even
I don't
if you are.
breathe.
Are you thinking about the ramifications that if I accidentally tear your head off?
No, I was not.
I do, in fact, I believe I do have a rope. Let me just quickly check. No, I do not. So next plan is
Would
is
Echo,
I
would
am
Echo
going
in
to
fact be
start
able to?
pressing ice dart on the copper plate to try and freeze it. To try and let's see if that will do anything to it.
Okay.
Just gonna ask if would Echo actually be able to shimmy there, and would that make it easier for Zarthix to get close enough to pull him off?
Make your attack roll for your ice attack.
14.
Yes, attack hit.
Cool. That's 13 cold damage. See, if these were heating coils or heating plates, it would be easy. I'd just cast freeze and stuff, but it's not. And metally, I believe I know that magnets should react poorly in very cold weather, but I don't know at what point they react badly in cold weather.
Would Echo be able to try and shove himself towards Zarthix to try and escape
Make an
the
athletics.
magnetism? He tells Zarthix that he's doing this. 19.
You do so.
What were you doing?
Shoving myself off it in your directions, and I get off of it. So do I just move 5 feet, or?
Yep.
Okay.
You can now no longer feel a pull.
Right. That was annoying.
Well, guess
Um,
dimension door is the only way to get past this for you and I.
yeah.
Unless, of course, you want to get into your hat of holding, and I run down this in my tunic.
We could do that. Dimension door is the easier option.
How long do you think Torfak's going to wait, considering it's going to take me 5 minutes to doff and then 10 minutes to dawn when we get to the other side?
Wait, Gorthak, you're still there?
I don't think he's there.
Hey, Torfak, what are you doing?
Sitting there, like,
Okay.
waiting. If they don't
Oh.
come within us, like, a minute or two, I'm just gonna keep going.
I just did call out, like, are you still there?
I don't think I would have heard you.
You heard us before when we yelled out for you.
Yeah, I'm now 50 feet further away.
I try to call out
Well,
even louder to see if you can, to see if you hear me. How far away are you? I'd like distance. I'd like height and length.
Would I hear this at all, James?
Yes, you would.
Oh. I'm just going to ignore it, I think.
Alright.
I have an idea.
Just wait 2 minutes.
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
So these pull if you're on either side. If we get an equilibrium in the middle, then we can make it. I take my sword out and I'm going to try and drift it through the middle. It
What's
is
your sword
just a
made out of?
normal sword.
Okay. Nothing appears to be happening.
And it is going gently through the middle.
Yep, you're not feeling any magnetic pull.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Legit waiting 2 minutes. If they're not
I
at
don't
the other end,
think-
I'll keep going, James.
Alright.
I don't think there. Look, I hate to be the party pooper, but if you run into something that's gonna kill you, we can't help you.
I
And
mean,
so,
I know.
well, actually, then again, the latest thing that's tried to kill you is yourself by putting holes into a steaming hot water. So,
Yeah.
I guess the worst danger in here is yourself at the moment. All right, so Echo, do you want me to try that, or do you want to
Well,
jump in your hat and then have me try it?
well, first I'm just gonna check. Echo waves like his left arm in the middle to see
Okay.
if it tries to get pulled either way.
It doesn't.
He sees if he moves it to a little bit either way, does it try and get pulled?
No.
I have a feeling it has to do with that spot, with the last space you step on.
Well,
Because
Torfak
I didn't feel
went all the
any.
way right, but he has. Oh, but I don't know if that would be anything. So the sword made it past that location.
Yes, the sword did.
Alright. Well, how about we try and get an equilibrium float go? If you can displace enough water to your body, you shall be able to float, and I should be able to push you via the center.
There is 2 inches of water. I don't think that's going to be enough to make me float.
Good point. And I don't have
You're
enough
more than
range
li-
to.
You're more than likely strong enough to just push me through anyway. But I think once we get hit that spot, we're going to get pulled to the side. Unless I do indeed just
And I'm
pull
not
my
exactly
bag and you just run.
I'll take my shoulder pauldrons off and see what happens.
Okay, you take them off.
And I wait for you to get into your
Yeah,
your bag.
I hop into
You
my
sh-
hat and give
I
it to
put
you.
the pauldrons. I put the pauldrons into the bag. I put the hat on because it's the hat, right?
Yeah.
And I shall try and stay dead in center and move.
Okay. Dashing.
No. First, I'm gonna move carefully. So 5. I can't really get myself in center every time because doing that command is just gonna be
That's fine.
a pain. So I get here in center. Anything happens?
No.
I get here in center.
Nope.
Here in center.
You can feel a slow magnetic pull beginning.
And I am in center still, and
Yes.
I'm getting pulled both ways.
Feels like you might get torn apart.
Well, I wouldn't get torn apart because... Ah, shit, I forgot to take my leg armor off, didn't I?
Yep.
Well, I'll take another step.
Echo, you can feel yourself being pulled towards the bag of holding opening.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's building up
just-
much quicker now.
I just tell you, I'm getting
I can't hear you.
I'm getting
You're on
pulled
my
towards
head.
the telepathy.
Alright.
I can see your head.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright,
I'm
so
getting
as I'm
getting
moving-
pulled towards the entrance of the house.
Alright, then hold on to the sides of the entrance and don't go through. We're too far forward to go back now.
I hope that doesn't rip my bag.
It's the worst that's gonna happen is maybe physics takes over and you crack my head open. I take another step.
Okay. It is building up much quicker now, so you've probably got a round or 2 left.
2 rounds left.
At most.
In that case, I am gonna try and dash.
Alright.
How far can I go?
What's your max movement
Before I
speed
get-
while dashing?
60.
Okay, move 60. If you want to.
I move 60.
Yep. You start dashing, and then you are moving faster, and now you're pretty much no longer on the ground.
Oh no! How? Oh
you
dear
can't
God.
have, no.
Okay, what happens? Oh, I'm wearing the hat too. Oh dear. Is my head gonna get shoved through the hat? Or is Echo gonna get pushed out because technically the hat is getting pushed in?
You hit the wall, taking 71 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm done.
Echo, you can see a small amount of water coming into a bag of holding.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards the egg. I'm gonna climb out of my bag and pick it up immediately.
Okay.
Then it
There
doesn't
is
fill up
probably
with
a
water.
head in your.
Zarfik's first death save.
Would how long would it went past for Zarthix to take off his clothing? I believe he did that.
You would have seen
dude,
him moving
I
as a
already took
bullet
the
towards that
bullet.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna like get up and like
Or this is a Geo or just T or
walk
as
around the
a
corner.
Gia.
Geo. I don't know.
Okay.
As soon as I'm out, I'm gonna use a
You can see bubbles forming in the water because my face is. Hang
Yeah,
on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Before we continue, because I'm face down in the water. Anything can happen?
Enjoy your disadvantage with your death saves.
No, I
The
was just
next
gonna
one
say.
or this one?
This one.
Okay.
I'm going to like pull his head out of the water as soon as I've picked up my hat, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna cast the 4th level cure wounds on him.
Okay, roll your healing.
38.
Nice. Zarfik, you regain consciousness. You can feel your skull heal back over, as it was cracked.
Oh, me splitted head.
Right. When we come back, we're dimensioning door.
Yep.
So why did you go flying that far?
Gravity and magnets.
Magnetic.
I get out of the water. Stand up. At least this is cool water.
Right. Would you like me to heal you a bit more?
Do you think you'd want to, or shall we save those for when we need it?
Well, I'm going to keep the 4th, my other 4th level spare, but I'm
Then
more
let's
than
go.
happy to. I'm more than happy to use a 3rd level on you.
Let's go.
Right.
Pardon me.
Hold up.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So, Torfak, you see a door in front of you. Feel free to move again.
Open it.
I'm surprised that there aren't any hidden locations. Like trap doors and stuff for us to fall down.
I don't want to think about that.
I believe
Yeah.
there was. Well, would have said something.
Realm doesn't know this place.
No, but if I'm 30 feet within range of one, he'll tell me.
Didn't tell you about the one we just went through.
Which trap?
Torfak, that floor appears to be frictionless. You walk there and then you slide and hit the wall.
Oh, like this way. Oh, okay. Can I see what's in front of me? Or can I not see those?
So,
So it's like that polish that if
The
I
bar-
walk forwards,
The
you
path
get
to the
pushed.
west is broken by a sizable gap. You can see glints of metal at the bottom from the opening. Anyone with dark vision can see that there is metallic spears at the bottom.
I wouldn't enter
Oh dear.
that easily.
The floor is perfectly smooth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rough it up. Oh, hang on. Torthak, you still have that water on you?
Mm-hmm.
Torfak, you can see
was
Zarth.
moving, I only moved half speed, so I was going.
So you would continue
Oh.
moving at 15 feet per round.
I thought I was moving slowly enough that I would be able to not slide like that.
Torfak did the exact same movement that you did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he didn't tell me. Right.
I didn't have a chance.
You did. I was waiting
Echo's
at the
just
front door.
Echo's just standing at the door.
I was like, I was
So
figure out what these were.
so slippery floor.
Seems
Yeah.
to me so.
Torfak, you're going to take an attack of opportunity. Zarthik's just entered your square.
Wait, I'm going to?
Are you going to?
Oh, no.
Cool. Just thought I'd double check.
Torthak, if you have that water, throw it, start throwing it out slowly and just in front of us, and I'll start making us an ice bridge. Should
There's
be a
not that
little.
much water. I don't have that bag of holding anymore. I currently have a normal bag. There is.
Oh, well then that would have drained out at some point over the week.
Yep.
There's just a damp bag of holding.
It's a damp bag. Not even a bag of holding anymore.
Damp bag. Ah yes, the newest magic item, the damp bag.
Does it look like there's anywhere to like hold on to on the walls?
No, they're also perfectly smooth.
Okay. Hmm.
For the walls
So-
and the thing are perfectly smooth.
Yep.
Alright. New plan would be Ooh. Would I be able to cast that force again? The wall of force again? The cube of force
Would
ability?
you like to ask the staff to? Or Trident?
Can I still cast from you?
Sure, Captain. What would you like?
Just give me a sec. I need to read up on what cube of force does real quick. DMG, any flip? Because I'm pretty sure there are several choices of it, and one of them hopefully will help us. If I could type in the things. That is not the right cube I'm looking for. I was at Cube Gate, and that is a much more powerful item. All right. That's gonna help. Is there anything else? What can I? Words, man, words. Wish you could use them. So what spells might I be able to cast from you, or such?
Well, at the moment, I can make you breathe underwater. I can create a cube of force. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do you have a name?
Ah, you can call me Wave.
Nice to meet you, Wave.
Nice to meet you too, Captain.
By the sounds of you, do you require someone who is more of sea than of land?
I'm not particularly... I mean, I like the water. But... I'm impartial, really.
Right, well, thank you for giving me this insight. We've got to find a way over this spike pit of sorts. We
Understood,
find a
Captain.
way to make rough surfaces. Oh, rough surfaces. Ah, I know. Even if ooh, would that be effective?
Hey, you know Torfak? You could help them out.
So
know.
I'm gonna cast at my feet precipitation to dirty the area and start building up dust.
Alright.
And I'm gonna start I start trying to dig it in with my boots.
Yep.
Am I starting to get traction in this area?
Very small amount. It'll probably take you about 15-20 minutes per square.
I just want to get one square done so that I'm
Alright.
not at risk of suddenly walking forward and just going whoop, 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 and die, because frankly, that's death.
Yep, you're able to get one square.
Cool.
It was Whelm that said I can help them. Was
Yeah.
it not? Yeah.
That was 20 minutes. I think it's been 40 minutes now since since I casted light, or has it been more?
Should have been about 20-30 minutes.
It just
And I just spent 15 to 20 here.
with you guys over there, and like with it being a slippery floor, and without you guys calling him over, Echo, if the light goes out, he'd just grab his dagger.
What does the roof look like?
It looks perfectly smooth as well.
Smooth, bloody room.
Would I be able to like just move across to the wall here?
Where to?
Just like across to this wall.
Would you like to try to?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, you hit it.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep waiting until no one's got any more ideas.
Oh, we have that potion. We have the potion of flight, but again, that might only last a little bit. I still have the potion.
Hmm.
If I drink that and enlarge, I can get us all across.
to you, and I'm just gonna take Whelm and just hammer it to the ground in front.
Alright,
Do I need a roll to attack?
go for it. Bounces off the ground.
Stronger than I thought. I'm gonna drop a silver piece. I would have picked up the gold and silver that I dropped earlier when I was walking past.
Yep.
Am I allowed to do that or not?
That's fine.
I'm gonna like drop the silver piece as flat as I can to see if it bounces when it hits the ground.
It does not.
Okay.
But it does appear to slowly slide.
I just pick it up again.
Alright.
So what orientation are we right now?
Pretty much as you guys have got yourself set up.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get back over here.
Okay.
So I take a step and I start sliding.
Yep. For every 5 feet of movement, you continue sliding 5
Okay.
more feet.
Yeah, Echo just moves out of the way.
And I'm back here. Do I slide any further?
Nope. As you hit the doorway, you stop again.
So if it's so, there's a chance of magic, but what else could there be? If I was someone who built this under a mountain, what would I do?
Hey, Whelm, would I would know what Whelm can do, correct? I would have talked at one point or another throughout this long rest.
Whelm's happy to tell you what it does.
Yeah, would I be able to lift mind shielding just for Whelm, like the weapon, or not?
No.
Okay. That sort of sucked a little. Alright, Whelm, what were you planning?
So, if we're down here, which way is north?
Topwards.
Alright, so. Right. What can we do? Because I'm not falling into that pit, being stabbed 150 times and die.
Yeah, agreed. Orthak, can Whelm do anything to help?
I believe so.
Alright?
I believe
Then in
Torthak
that
wants you to
case-
agree to whatever he proposed before he actually tries to help you.
Well, in that case, I think I know what's gonna have to happen. So that's gonna take a while, but Torthak for the safety. It's gonna take me 15, 30, it's gonna take me an hour to get some of this area dirty enough, but if you can get back over here, stand next to me as I grow, I can then drink the potion and fly us over.
I'm not gonna just pick up Whelm to my face. Well, what is your suggestion?
Oh, my suggestion?
Leave it shockwave?
Oh, I would like to not be hit against anything in this room. The tiles appear to be made out of some sort of adamantine-like material, and it's not fun to be hit against.
Fair enough.
Well, Torfag knows where he's coming back to start getting some adamantine-like material to keep for his place. There'll be nice walls too, because they won't be easily dirtied, because they'll be smooth.
I actually have some friends that are type, so it helps.
Right. Only other idea I can think of is if anyone has any spell at all that would create a bridge without requiring my my
Back over
ice.
here. I just look at Zarthix and just come back over here.
Hey, Captain,
Yeah.
why don't we just put up a cube of force that doesn't allow objects to enter it? Then you can pretty much just walk along.
We would stop sliding on where we're walking on you. Would I be able to cast you twice?
I mean, you'd keep
Like that?
sliding, but you wouldn't need to worry about traps or anything. You'd just keep sliding.
And we would just all sit inside of it.
Well, yeah.
Alright. I'll take
Oh,
your
objects.
idea.
Is that going to? Am I going to be able to be inside the cube of force as well?
Why not?
If not,
I
just
don't-
get in your hat.
I don't think I
This
count
time
as
I'm not going to crack my skull.
because I don't think I count as an I do not count as organic in the slightest.
Oh, we wouldn't be allowing any organic things to exit out of it. We don't want you guys going sliding or anything. We want organic to stay in, and everything else to stay out.
I'm not organic.
Just get in your hat. I'm not going to crack my skull this time.
Fine.
Get the flask.
I get back in my hat, and Zarthix can pick it up.
Alright.
I slide back over to my dirt patch.
Yep.
Mr. Steal Your Girl. And I shall cast the spell.
Yep.
Before I do, how tall's the roof?
60-something feet.
Oh, good. I do cast it.
Okay. What direction are you going to move?
Forward.
Alright.
Everyone's coming with me because I picked up his hat and took it with me.
You'd just be sliding across this, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Just like trying to keep up.
You'd go through an illusionary wall. And then you'd hit the real one.
Right, and then the person behind me would hit me, or would they just be standing on top
They
of
would
the,
hit you.
Yes or no?
They would hit you.
I'm just gonna put my character down here, so then I'm not all the way back there.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah. So, do I take any damage for Torfak sliding into me?
No.
No.
You guys are only moving 5 feet per round.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. For all I know, these could be just more magnets. Alright, I take the I poke my head into the hat. You can get out now,
Cool.
and I put the hat on the
Actually,
ground.
are we still on the are we still on the slidey stuff?
Yes.
I think I'd rather get out when we're not.
Right. How are we going to do that? Because the door is nowhere to be seen.
I choose.
Right, I will slide up here, going 5 feet at a time.
Yep.
Is
I'll
there
then
like a door frame or anything?
I will then start dirtying the floor in front of me because I can't think of anything else. It's gonna take an hour maybe, but it's safe.
Would
Okay.
I have seen the door when I went across?
Yes.
There is a door just here.
Yep. And we're just gonna to do this safely. I'm just gonna dirty the floor in front of us so that we have
How
no
long is
big
that going to take?
15-ish
an
minutes.
hour.
I'm just going to create water
If-
directly in front of us with create and destroy water.
You're going to create and destroy what?
I'm just going to use the spell create and destroy water to create water right in front of us. Like, in front of us meaning
Okay.
It's gonna be
around
I'd
in this
imagine,
way.
because now I'm gonna be able to freeze that faster, right?
The water appears, and then about 10 seconds later, it's gone, as it's all flown into the trap.
I would have cast ice bolt, so we got 1 foot of frozen water.
Alright.
Okay, that's not very much when you think about it. 1 square foot is not very much.
That would probably still just slide into the thing if you put any
Oh right,
pressure
yeah.
whatsoever on it.
Oh right, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, dirtying the floor it is. Precipitation away. If you have thaumaturgy, I think you can do something similar.
Nope.
If you took the hat open enough so I can see out of it, I can help.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have the hat wrapped under my arm as I start touching the floor with the other one, and I just
Okay,
settle
so
down,
I
just-
assume about 2 hours is going to go by, and you're going to make a path towards the door?
Yes.
So is it 2 hours because both of us are doing the
Yes.
prestidigitation to dirty it? Yeah. Otherwise, it would be 4. I'm guessing.
Would you like to go through the door?
Yes.
Okay.
I would. As I push the door open, the pushing force causes me to go backwards. I just realized.
Oh, you're on dirt.
Not when you're
so-
standing on the dust.
Oh,
Yeah.
good point.
It's not slippery in here, is it?
No.
Oh,
Thank God.
traction. Beautiful traction.
I just helped back out of my hat and put it
And
back
I
on.
hand you your hat.
Thank you. That is not going to be an enjoyable thing going back.
Good news, we're not going back. This is the last way we're going, and then we're teleporting, I would hope.
True. All right. Onwards.
Onward. Oops.
At 15 or 20.
This is where I fall into a pit and die.
Okay, there we go. What was you doing?
Moving.
Left or right?
So up or down.
Guess that decision's up to you two. To the fact you're going up?
All right. Go up.
That's already on up.
You guys took like a long time to talk this with Matt. Start walking. Going to reach out to open the door.
Make me a con saving throw.
$18.
You take 17 points of electric damage. That was a success.
Is the door open?
No, that was just from trying to touch the door.
That get that's a bit of a shock. Does anyone have anything with the rubber?
Hey, Captain, I feel water to the south.
To the south, you say?
We want to go back that way, then come backtrack here.
It's locked, then I'd say so.
I don't know if it's locked. It just gave me a shock when I touched it.
So sorry, I had to mute my mic for a second. So that door's not opening.
I got a shock when I touched it. So
Let's go to the south.
uh,
3, 4, 5. Pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We got a door.
You hear both sentient items say it's through here at the same time.
what is through here?
It is.
Should we be
Is-
worried about it?
Is it going to kill us?
It can kill all. Whether it will or whether it won't is a question. Only the wielder decides.
Okay.
They both say in sync.
Right.
Right.
Well, I'm going to look at both of you, and I'm going to look at you, Echo. I think I'll take that healing now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast
I'm
a
still-
first level cure wounds on
Yeah,
myself as well.
I'm still gonna do it at 3rd level because I'm gonna keep that 4th level just
Yeah.
there. So you get 18 more health.
VT. Righto. With one shield in one hand and my free hand, I touch the door. See if I can open it.
You touch it and it explodes outwards into the room.
Oh, it explodes outwards. Oh. A lawful evil and an evil character walk out into a giant aquarium. What do they do?
So,
And
there
the
appears to
truth-
be about a 10-foot drop into what looks to be more or less an aquarium. Then there's another 10-foot drop there's a glass barrier, and then there's another 10-foot drop into what appears to be what is the land version of an aquarium?
Aquarium.
Yeah, terrarium.
Terrarium. Then there's another 10-foot drop into an aquarium again.
So it's aquarium, terrarium, aquarium, terrarium.
Hello, Echo. Can we have light?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let there be light.
Yeah, I pull out my dagger and activate it. Activate the light.
Watch, as it turns out, I have no idea what dragon culture actually is.
Down the bottom of the middle, you can see a single door. And there is a lever
And
next
what
to
looks
it.
to be a bed.
And we do not see anything in the water, now that there is light.
Oh, that's not actually on that floor.
Oh,
So it's glass
Right.
and that's underneath it.
wait, can we actually see this door?
No.
Okay, so that's technically down there.
So
There's a
so-
door there.
So this is all under us. All this here. Was this on our level?
The aquarium
Right,
is
so
5,
we
so it
can't
goes down 10
see-
foot into
we
the
can't
aquarium.
see down this way.
Down which way?
How?
So we can't see over here.
No, that's on a different floor.
Yeah.
Alright.
How far down is that?
10, 20, 30 feet down to the grey area.
So
So
how exactly does this work? Did you say? Because like the article's talking,
It's
so I couldn't hear.
10 feet. I think he said it's 10 feet down, and then there's an aquarium. Another
Yep.
10 feet down, and then it's a terrarium.
There's an actual
and
image for
another-
this.
And not what's on screen right now, just an actual. Oh, probably from like your DDO.
No, from the actual book itself.
Oh, from that, yeah. actual book
Can you
itself
take
makes
a
sense.
screenshot of it?
Yep, just posted in images.
Okay.
Worries me somewhat that we can see the creatures.
In the picture,
In-
yeah.
Yeah.
You can
So-
see them through the glass, but you can't see them through the water itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is that creature right at the bottom?
And is
Doesn't
it
appear to be
actually
anything there.
Okay. I could just dimension door us down there. And wave. Well, I know I'm not the one that's
So,
using you. Do you have any idea what this is about?
No clue, Lieutenant.
And does
Alright.
just not answer me?
Well, currently doesn't feel like it should answer you.
Fair enough. I'm not its owner.
So, I have a plan. Firstly, we smash the water of the top layer, so that way from the inner glass area, that way it floods into the other area. Now this is just a plan. It's a first draft, and this is meta. That will cause it to drop significantly from 10 foot to maybe 3 or 2 feet. Not sure. There's just a lot more volume that doesn't have water than does at the moment.
The problem with that is that it might spill into the bottom area where we need to actually get.
No, because each thing is 10-foot drop, and from that picture, if you cannot see, there is a glass. There's a glass thing around the terrarium.
So you're proposing to flood the terrarium?
Yes, we flood the terrarium with the aquarium, which will mean that if there is any creatures in the aquarium and terrarium, there will no longer be any creatures in either, because they'll both be in the same one and they'll be attacking each other, because that's what creatures do.
Well, at the very least, if the ones in the aquarium don't get sucked into the terrarium, we might get lucky and they'll die of suffocation. And
Unless,
the
of
ones
course,
in
they
the
are-
terrarium might die from drowning.
Yeah.
Sounds
so,
easy enough. I'm pretty good at breaking things. Give me a second. I can't start.
Good at breaking things. Here's my resume.
I'm just gonna cast like guiding bolt just instantly at the side right here.
Okay, it shatters, and then the water... It shatters in one spot, the water starts rushing, and the entire wall slowly cracks and shatters all around. Then the water rushes into the next one. Shards of glass are being forced at the next wall, and it hits it, causing it to shatter as well as it rushes into the next one, and shatters it as well, until all the water is at the bottom layer.
Along with all the creatures.
Yes,
Or this layer.
the grey layer.
Which is
There you
what
go. It is
I
shattered.
was.
Echo, guess what?
You know what's the little sad?
What's that?
Sarthix and I prefaced that we were talking about that meta-wise.
Yeah. Echo, guess what? You get to hold on to Trident, and you get to ask it to do some things for you.
You're going to send me down
That's it.
into the water, aren't you?
No, because I am not worthy of holding this anymore.
So, he's the new captain?
For now.
Alright, Captain. Hello, Captain.
I hand you the Trident.
I hold wave.
Let's start walking.
So your
Where are you
waves-
walking to?
No, we're walking to the edge to look down.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
So, due to that massive thing, what Torthak just did,
You took
there's
too
now
long.
water where we need to go. Do you have any way of dealing with that?
Honestly, I was going to suggest that we talk to the animals and ask them to leave us alone.
That would have been, as Eka just like looks at Torthak, and a good idea. I'm guessing that idea won't work now because they're all clumped together, and their habitats is destroyed. And there's also the fact that these two can't breathe underwater any You think there's
You
a
can
way we
see
could
some
kind
of the animals are now beginning to float to the surface as they're dead.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
other ones that are
assuming-
floating to the surface because they've been sliced up by glass.
See? There's no
And then the
problem. They're dead
and then the
and they're
next one.
already weak. As like, how far has it dropped down into the aquarium below us? Is 10 feet, yeah?
Each one's 10 feet.
If I was to hold the...
Do you get fall damage from dropping 10 feet?
I'm still trying to figure out.
Yes, you do, but if you grab onto the ledge and lower yourself, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Would that still work for me as well or not?
Yes, everyone.
Cool. I'm gonna like clear off the glass area if
Okay.
there's any there, and then lower myself like that slowly,
Alright.
and continue doing so until I get to the edge down here.
There's like 20 feet of water in that area.
Alright.
At more.
Yeah, down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 10 feet in between that layer and that layer. It should still be on this. A bit of it should still be on this layer.
Is there still water on this layer?
No, there is not.
So it's all down here.
That's a very
And
big
Echo
area, then.
Echo is right, it does not compute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he's just staring at it. That shouldn't work.
Let's guess
alright,
there's
that-
something down there.
Is there going to be a way to...
I'm just waiting to see what he does, so I'm not going to jump down just yet.
What's
I
everyone's
could see
alignments
if
here?
Echo is true neutral.
Alright. So, and the other two are on the evil alignment.
Yep.
You're almost here. come closer.
Who's it talking to? Or everyone?
You and Zarfix.
Everyone?
Just you and Zarfix.
Oh, I like come closer down that ledge.
Did you hear that, Echo?
Hear what?
Someone said that we were almost here.
Yep, you're able to climb
Oh,
down
I
to
have-
the next one.
I slowly like make my way. Can I see into the water down here?
We should probably follow him.
No, you cannot, but you can see that the surface is pretty much covered in
Oh,
dead
I'd
animals.
follow him. But
Yeah.
I'd follow
Echo's
him.
gonna.
But
Yeah, Echo
before
and
you go,
Zarfix are gonna.
before you go, I put my hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That was a voice I don't want to go near. If you didn't hear it.
Well,
But if you
It might
think he
turn out-
needs backup, and you think you want to give him backup, then I will follow.
I'm more worried that he might get an item that'd be more useful for you.
That's good. I was going to
And-
be out of here before then.
Hmm.
Alright, I grab onto the ledge and jump
Yeah.
down.
We're gonna start
Alright.
making our way down.
Torfak, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make my way around this way.
Alright.
Creature voices.
As you move
Right.
closer, you're able to see a faint glowing purple lever in the water, and you can see a faint glowing purple door.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like turn towards Echo and Xarfix and be like, "There's a lever down there. It opens a door. The only thing is, if we open the door, it's probably gonna get flooded. So whatever's in there is gonna be useless."
Potentially useless, but it might not have. But if it is, it's your fault for breaking the glass. For being impatient.
Tomato, tomato.
Wave,
That's not even. That is not even a comparison to what is going on right now.
do you think
I mean, it's red. As I like pointing to the blood in the water.
Wave, do you think there's do you think there's any more animals in there?
If there were, it would have killed it. That's what Whelm responds, by the way, not Wave. Captain? I doubt it.
Alright. So do you think it'd be alright? So you'd be alright? Do you think it would be alright for me to jump in and open the door for the?
So,
Yes.
Well, is it?
Does what?
How bad is it? If it would kill these, would it kill me if I was to go into the water?
Oh no. I'm talking about what's beyond the door.
Ah,
It's a bit of a...
You go. Sorry.
Oh no, that's just where that sentence ends.
Oh, okay. Wave, who can you allow to breathe on the water exactly?
Anyone who's touching me, Captain.
Alright. Zarthix, as I don't need to breathe, Wave, would it be alright if Zarthix holds on to you so he can breathe in down there?
Certainly, Captain.
But I pass Wave to you, Zarthix, and I try to make like enough space out of like the shards of glass that are in like at the top of the water
Yep.
Welcome back.
for us to, for us
I
to
say that
jump
to,
down.
to wave once he's back in my.
Hello,
once
Lieutenant.
Wave's back in my hands.
I
So,
make-
I heard a voice in my head that Echo didn't, or Captain didn't. Any idea on that?
Probably it.
Oh, lovely.
Echo clears like enough space for him and Zarthix to jump
Yep.
down through the water.
You're able to do so.
I'd
Alright.
have to swim still.
But but at least you can breathe.
Okay.
Oh my
Echo,
god.
Zarthix, con
So
saves.
Hidden
Oh,
is
sorry,
just
deck saves.
blowing up my DMs with memes. Please, I'm in the middle of a game.
Deck saves, you two.
Deck saves.
Before we jump in, I give you a bardic inspiration.
That's
Hurrah,
GR
with a
roll.
12.
26.
Echo, you succeed. You take half damage.
Oh,
Slashing damage, sorry.
yeah.
Oh, the water has not yet calmed down. Lovely.
That would be like tiny shards throughout all the water. I think there'd be that much of it that in that fine it would hurt so much.
And was that from us
Was
getting
that-
in there?
Yeah,
Was that the 16 that you
Okay.
rolled, or was that from something else?
the 16
Oh, I
is the
just
slashing
rolled
damage.
I rolled GR.
Yeah.
That was my last death. It was because the last thing I rolled was a death save, I'm pretty sure. So, I will roll that again, or do you just want me to take the 12?
Roll again.
Alright. Alright, that's a 13.
Yeah.
I
That's a
got
fail,
half
so
of what
16
they-
slashing damage. Non-magic.
16? You said
Then-
16, yeah?
Yes.
Then Echo's gonna start making his way to the lever. Where is the lever?
Right next to the door. You can pull it from there, Echo.
Okay. Echo just turns to you and just says with telepathy, because you won't be able to reply, and I'm not gonna bother using detect thoughts. I let you know that I'm not gonna use detect thoughts. Then I'm gonna pull the lever now.
Oh,
Okay.
god damn it.
Both of you con saves as the stone floor turns to magma.
Oh. Oh no.
Well,
Oh no. 13.
Okay.
I'm gonna
22.
lucky that. So, with lucky, do I have to roll another d20 or do I just take the 19?
You roll another d20.
I'm gonna be taking that. Then it's a 20.
Zarthix, you succeed. Echo, you fail.
Yeah.
37 points of fire damage as the moisture in the water turns to steam and immediately starts boiling away.
So the whole thing is gave way and it's all lava.
Sorry, what's that?
So the whole thing is gave way and it's all lava.
No, the top layer, so the actual stone on the floor, the grey part, just turned to lava when the lever was pulled.
Oh,
so do I
okay.
take 18 or 17 damage?
Round down.
So 18 damage. So it's 18 or 19 damage there.
Yep.
So it's 18.
Okay. What do you guys like to do? Most of the water is boiling away currently.
That is not the
Okay.
health room.
Well,
I shall cast if I can the cube thing again.
Yep, the staff activates that.
Cool. It pushes lava.
Okay, it's now currently flat where the floor should be.
Yep.
And about one round later, the water is all evaporated away. And the ground turns back to stone, cold.
Okay. Thank you, Sarthix and Wave. Thank you very much.
The purple door
Thank you, Dave.
turns back to a regular door. No problem.
Then make my way down.
Echo is gonna use a third level fix on himself.
Okay.
Oh god, that's third level health. Alright. Let's see what's through the door, shall we?
Alright.
Do you want Wave back, Captain?
Sure. Welcome
I,
back, Wave.
And you back.
Glad to be back, Captain.
And guess we
The
go
doors
through
then
the door.
erupt. The doors then erupt in flames and turn to ash. Would you like to walk down the corridor? You can't see anything. It appears to be filled with magical darkness.
But even my dagger isn't doing anything for it.
Would you-
So the door is here.
Even the dagger is not penetrating that darkness.
Oh, that's lovely.
You can see 15 feet in front of you, and that is it.
Well,
Who's going
you
in
want me to
first?
lead with? I can. Unless I'll just go.
I'll enter next to him because it is a 2-foot wide door, right?
Talk with back, would you follow along?
Yep.
And you can see a burnt away door in front of you. You've now passed through the darkness.
15.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go through the door.
Okay, inside of this room you see the following.
Right behind you.
We'll move out of the way so then you can.
Lavish furnishing and decorations are everywhere in this large room. The floor is sewn with a rug and cushions are everywhere.
Okay.
There appears to
where's
be
this?
some
you go.
sort on the bed where the pillow, basically where someone would normally lie, is it.
What is there?
Posted in images.
Ah,
Hey, Zarthix. There's a sword for you.
It appears to be a great sword, or in between the size of a great sword and a long sword.
so it's a. So it's a two. So it's not a two-hand sword. It's a
It's-
bastard sword.
It sort of looks like it looks too big to be a long sword,
So
or a
it's a
bastard.
Too small, but too small to be a great sword. Okay.
So it's not a hand. So it's still a two-hand weapon, but it's a hand. But it's all right.
It
I'll
looks
go up to
effectively
it.
worthless as a one or two-handed sword because it doesn't really offer, from what you can tell in your expert opinion as a fighter, it doesn't
So
offer
hand it
the
off.
capabilities of either really.
I shall.
Or the one who
touch-
found me.
I shall touch the hilt
And you
without
see
grasping it firmly.
the stars inside of the absolute black blade light up for an instant.
And who are you?
I am the blade of Black Razor. Are you the one who shall wield me?
Depends. Would you be wielded by a fighter?
I will be wielded by a champion.
You're not like that ring, are you?
Oh no, my power is very real.
Oh, so you know about the ring.
Of course I do. The last champion who wielded me constructed this entire place. They kept the others in their
Dick.
collection.
Well, we have bested each location and made it here.
Which is why I allowed you through without a fight. I think you guys, you all, could potentially serve my interests.
And what is your interest?
To feed.
On what?
On souls.
Celestials?
What is a celestial? Like the old
A
gods?
being that comes back every time we kill it until it stops having enough power so that we can kill it finally.
Ooh, now that does sound interesting. I've never eaten one of those before. Now tell me, do you prefer me as a long sword or as a great sword?
The meta joke here would be to be like, I'd much rather a great sword than a long sword, because a great sword's great.
The consistent damage. Yeah.
Give me a second. I need to have a quick think, right? So if I go with greatsword, I still have warcaster, so it's not going to do anything to me.
But it is
But
going
I
to drop your
lose that
AC.
yeah, I lose a +2 to my AC. However, I don't know if it's allowed, but since I am now level 10,
You hear
if I am
Torfak
allowed
chant something.
Torfak chant something?
Yep.
Unfortunately and instinctively, I have grabbed the blade and I turn around.
What form would you like it to be in?
It's gonna be in a longsword.
Okay, it shrinks down to a longsword and fits your size perfectly.
Lovely.
Why are you chanting?
It only
Freedom
took him
of
about a
movement.
couple seconds to cast.
Well, we got the blade. Is there anything else in here?
No, I'll take you to the exit now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not that exit, the other one. To the harp, to your right.
Up to my right.
A harp?
Up onto this.
String the last string and cut it with my blade.
Right. Torfak, you joining us?
Yeah.
I shall then cut the last string. After strumming it, of course.
Alright. You string it, you hear a vibrant sound throughout the entire place, and then you cut it. And a blue glowing door appears in the south of the room. Just in front of the...
Right.
Is that going to close as soon as Zarthux goes through?
It'll close when I decide it will.
Okay. Then thank you, Black Racer. Come on,
Indeed.
Wave. Let's get out of here.
Where exactly does it lead to?
Out of here. I
Yes,
don't wanna
where
be
out of here?
Fire.
I don't like taking things I don't know where they go.
He wants to be wielded by a warrior. Why would he want to die? Or why would he want the warrior to die without showing what the warrior can do?
I'm worried about myself dying from it. Not so much you dying from it.
You've got many lives.
I'd say we all go through the blue
Oh,
door.
by the way, sorry, I forgot the name. It's Black what again?
Black Razor.
Black Razor.
By the way, Black
Probably-
Razor.
I just remember that I've got
I
wave
am-
on me now.
I am a mortal, so don't expect me to get up if I go down. If I die, I accept death.
That is how people work.
Celestials seem to like to come back quite a few times. Takes a few more blows, but you get it done.
Interesting.
I would rather not go down to begin with.
It shall be a
Course.
delicious meal then.
I'm waiting for this to turn me chaotic evil as soon as we teleport. You two get teleported somewhere else, and Zarfix has gone off and is now some other being. He becomes the soul in the sword, and Black Razor becomes Zarfix.
Alrighty. So we all go through the portal.
Yep. And you all appear in the back of a cart with the others.
Oh, there's a cart.
There's a car.
And that's where we can end it for this week.
Huzzah! Huzzah!